pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm a mutilist abuser, being the #1 carapace user. My skirt's connection with the dropships, just like they do it in battle cruisers. If ladders be mean to me, I'm modifying my scenery. Turn it to a little greenery, more green for me, I need to eat. Look, for you Terran whiners, yeah I see you fusion cutter miners, and I see you the build order grinders, hey. Y'all can eat my 2x timers, hey. I got no units, I'm never alone. I'm in the game, I can still make a drone. I get my cheese and I feel right at home. Low economy place keep me right in the zone. Hey, y'all never been a match for me, cause I got a lot of them hatcheries. That's fact, you're gonna come in last to me. I'ma take a speed lots batteries, run circles round all them units, then bust builds with new bits. Your goons leaking out blue-ish like boo-hoo, you lose kid, hey.
Hello guys, welcome to another stream of NSL Season 6. Hello guys, my name is Danny Badger. Right now I am kind of alone, Cookie is with me as well, but we are currently looking for a second caster actually. So I'm not sure what the situation is right now, Cookie, if we're gonna wait or...
I think we're gonna jump right into it.
Okay. Are you gonna join me then? Or how are we doing this? Oh, cool.
I'm here for support.
Awesome.
First map 76, week 7, 76. It was very hard to get players to play this week.
Oh, was it?
It was a little difficult.
Oh yeah, I also had difficulties, kind of. But it all worked out in the end. Well, anyway, I'm gonna alt tab here. I'm gonna do the left side, you do the right side. On the left side, in the bottom left corner, we have the red Protoss player, Mem. Yeah.
Memnom.
Oh, it's Memnom, okay.
Nom Memnom. Memnon?
Gotcha.
Memnon.
Wasn't sure if I should read the clan tag as well, if that's like an included one or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. We have a spawning pool already.
Yes. Also, before we forget, in the bottom right corner we have, in the blue, IRK Hexe. Or Hex, I don't know. X is also a German word, actually. That's why I'm confused. I'm not sure if he's German or not.
He's Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess. I think they also have these names. And we also already have a probe bumped down to the island expansion there. So Memnon probably thinking about a fast nexus here.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Also, he's going for a forge, so
Some
yeah,
cannons.
I think he's gonna try to secure his high ground and get this fast nexus here.
So that's... I mean, that's kind of not good for the Zerg. Maybe, I would say. Going this
Yeah, I
fast
don't
in a
know.
pool, eh?
Yeah,
Because he's not
he
going
has
to
to
get
be
up this
really
ramp.
quick now. No, I don't think so either. Unless he's quick and lucky, but both players are gonna...
This is going to be
Actually, we have a double
two-base.
scout. I didn't even notice this. We had a double scout from the Protoss. We have 2 probes out on the map.
Oh, yeah.
Just making sure he finds his opponent here. Memnon does.
Yeah, he's
He
going to
does
have
see the pool
to
first.
make some cannons fast.
Yeah. Already Zerglings in production here. And I think he might actually skip his nexus, and he is. I like this. Yeah. He sees there's a pool already, so he's going for the cannons first.
I guess... Yeah, to be safe, I guess, for sure. Maybe one would be okay, but... That's pretty safe.
Yeah, that's really safe, actually.
Because it's only one at a time Zerglings can get up that ramp, so...
Yeah, they actually can, yeah.
I think it's one at a time, right? There's it.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's only single file. I'm not
Yeah.
sure though. I didn't test it.
I'm sure we'll see in this game.
Yeah, I think so too. Also, the Zerg took a mineral base, so he did expand, but opt not to take the gas expansion
Yeah.
there, which is very interesting. So we probably won't see Mutas.
It's gonna be 3 gas Protoss versus 1 gas Zerg.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good, but I'm not sure. Oh, and he's taking look
Yeah,
at this in the top right corner.
I'm not sure if Zerg's played this map before, because this is a weird strategy.
He actually
Is
did
it?
take the top right corner, the 1 o'clock base. He took that
Okay.
one. So he chose to take this as a scatter. Interesting strategy, but I don't know. I don't know much about Zergs on this map. I only played TVT on this map, so yeah. That's something completely different. Alright. Moving his links. Well, it's only 4 links, so he should be safe here. With 2 cannons.
Hydralick den too.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that. I think... I'm
Zerglings.
not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Hydras can also go up this ramp.
Yeah, I think they can, but one at a time.
Yeah. Oh, and the probe gets into the main base. Look at
He
this.
scouts the Hydralick den.
He certainly does.
Getting speed, Hydras. We're gonna run up that ramp really fast, single file.
Yeah, exactly. Alright. What else do we see? Okay, Stargate. Interesting choice to go for the Stargate here. I'm not sure if this is the correct decision or not. But he's way higher than me in the ladder, so it's probably the correct decision.
Which one? The Protoss?
Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
got a Stargate, but he didn't see any Spire, so...
Well, the biggest thing is just getting that scout out. So a lot of times it's just
I
so
guess.
nice to get that Corsair, because with Zerg you just don't know what the heck they're doing over there.
I guess that's true, yeah. Also, I guess he can also kill all the Overlords. Well, not
Yeah.
all of them, since we will have Hydras, but... yeah. But he's not using his... Like, he's not morphing Hydras yet, so he is droning up right now. Sorry, what did you see? What is oohing for you?
Oh, the robotics facility. So we're getting
Right.
Corsairs and Reavers. And hopefully he notices this third gas. And just starts pumping the gas out. Maybe we'll see a double Robo. Double Stargate.
Maybe, yeah. So we do see air attack upgrade on the way, so...
He's flying by that first Overlord, so yeah, I think he really wants Scout.
Yeah, I agree.
You got a Spire in the top corner, sneaking it up there.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. I don't think the Protoss scouted the top right corner there. I don't think he did, so I don't think he knows that he's playing actually against a 3-base Zerg.
No, he doesn't know that at all.
Oh boy. That's some very important information to not have.
Yeah. But even with that base, there's only two gas still for the Zerg.
Mm-hmm.
So he
That's true.
He can't get that big. It's not like it's 3 gas. He does have a lot of gas banked up, though. I think we're gonna see 6 mutas. Or
Maybe.
maybe 9 mutas here.
Maybe. Maybe 9. Maybe 10. Maybe none. But I doubt that actually.
We got a Reaver. Corsairs flying in the middle of the map. Cruising around.
Okay, so we see fast shot. Okay, we see 10 Mutalisks. Okay. But we also see a Reaver, like you said, or like you already mentioned, and a the shuttle speed is also being researched right now. So he's probably thinking about doing some, yeah, Reaver micro droppy stuff, shuttle play.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, I like those too. Like, it's not easy to do them, but at least not for me. It's always fun to watch though.
I don't think I've seen Memnon play a whole lot, so it's kind of nice seeing the strategy from him. Especially, I guess you kind of got to do something like this on this map, but he's still not doing that third gas. I wish he would start mining from that.
Yeah.
Mutas are here.
Probably don't see the need right now.
Oh, they run away with that Reaver. Get out of there with that
You have
Reaver.
to, yeah. Or drop it and shoot the scarab in the air. Imagine if that would work.
No,
my God.
Muta
Oh
see it.
no! Drop it real quick.
Oh, Muta shuttling the Reaver
Oh no,
down.
it's me? Yeah, Memnon, it's you right now. We are casting your game right now. It's unfortunate that you just joined. And we saw you lose all the Corsairs. Oh, that's just
Isolated base here.
Yeah, and we don't have any Corsairs left.
We got 2
So
Stargates
that's
now.
not good news.
And 2 Robos. I did predict it right.
You did. You actually did.
That Reaver's out to dry, left out to dry down there, I think.
Yeah.
He's trying to get back by the cannons. This isolated base is just a ghost town.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's unfortunate he didn't scout the top right. If he saw the top right, he had like at least an idea that we have a spire. He didn't even know about that, so that
Yeah,
always hurts.
these mutas are kind of beat up a little bit though, so
Yeah. But still, like, it's... Oh, actually, it's only 8 Mutalisks, so... I say only. But against 3 Corsairs, I actually don't know how the math works out here, but we do have +1 on the Corsairs finished. So I might... Okay, well, actually, we have no Mutas now, so...
taking another base in the top left.
Yes. Actually, almost finished, too, so...
So we're trying to get up to 6 hatcheries. We're not
This is...
getting, we're just getting speed Zerglings now for upgrades.
Which is not a good place for Memnom right now.
Memnom has
doesn't
only
look
made
good.
2 zealots this whole game. That's pretty wild.
Does the Scarab actually go through here? No, it
Scarab
doesn't.
just can't get through those zealots. They're too thick.
Look at this thing.
They're just stuck in the base.
Yeah. Bouncing off the walls there. Well, I mean, it's fine. He's buying time right now.
Oh,
Like
look
2
at
more
this.
Reavers are about to pop, so if he micros this correct, well, actually, never mind. We do have a lot of meters, so.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
that
the
+1.
Corsairs.
+1 Corsairs now are we do some serious business here.
Oh boy, a little bit out of position though. Losing
Yeah.
one and two. Both Reavers, yeah, lost both Reavers. And now he's ready to pounce here. Now he can go high ground.
Just crushing these mutas though.
Yes.
Oh, we got a lot of
Yes,
Corsairs, but if only those Reavers were still here.
We do have two more Reavers.
Oh, look at that.
This is still really rough to hold, tough hold though. Look at the minimap, like how many Hydras are coming up here. Oh boy.
Yeah, but if you could just hold this ramp, but it's too late now.
He doesn't have any gateway units,
They're so
unfortunately.
clumped coming up there that you could just crush them, but... Oh, we're gonna get lots of muta or overlords though.
Yeah. Oh, this is unfortunate. I don't see the Protoss recovering here.
Yeah.
I don't see how. Alright, and we have the GG call.
It is over.
Interesting build though. I like the double gateway plan here. And I think, like honestly, if the Protoss knew about the top right base, the game would have been different. You just delay. I think you just delay your Reavers, right, and pump more Corsairs.
Yeah, like I think it's just about
10 meter switch really got me.
I think it was really about the positioning there at the end with the Protoss. He had the units, he could have held that and been good, but and the scouting as well. If he could have scouted that base.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm learning this every day I play StarCraft. It's like scouting is so important,
Yeah.
and actually knowing what you're looking for is also very good.
Yeah, so many games you just don't scout the corners of the map, and then you watch the replay, and it's just like, oh man, I could have ended this game. I could have won.
Yeah, it would have been so easy.
Yeah, just go kill those
But in
bases.
hindsight,
and-
right?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, in the bottom left corner, in the red again. By the way, should I alt tab? I can actually go do this. Oh, mimic your stream. In the bottom left corner, in the I don't know. Is this olive? Is this green? I'm not sure how to call this in English. We have our Protoss player Memnon. And in the bottom right corner of Vermeer. Is this Vermeer?
Paradiso.
Oh, Paradiso. Sorry. We don't have Vermeer in the map pool. Never mind. In the bottom right corner, in the yellow, we have IRK Hexe or Hex. I'm just gonna call it Hexe.
Hexe? Hexe?
Hexe, yeah. It means, I don't know if it's in, I actually want to Google this now. In German it means witch.
Oh.
I don't know what it means in Swedish though. Swedish. It also means witch. Okay.
Ah.
Alright.
So he's like a witch.
Same meaning. Apparently.
He's gonna cast some spells on Memnon.
Das ist Olivfarbe. Alles klar. Thank you very much for your input in German there. Thank you.
Nice.
Okay, so it's olive and it's yellow. Gotcha. Thank you there, Boomer. Boomer? Right, anyway, we do have... I think this was hatchery first. Yeah, it was hatchery before pool. And we have a forge expand here by by Memnon.
Yeah, forge again.
Forge again. I guess it makes sense. He didn't scout the Zerg yet.
Let's see.
So you always go for Forge, I guess.
Oh, I'm really happy that he did made a Nexus though, because
Yes.
he did scout. There was no units, so it's very good to not
scout
do.
it again.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah. I was looking at the top probe that's just returning home, and I thought he didn't even scout the Berserk yet. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes
decision, then.
if you don't get a scout on them, you have to go cannons first. But if you can scout them, then you can sometimes go Nexus first, which is better.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I did play some Protoss back in the day when I first started playing Brood War. And that's why I also learned, like, if you can, it's the best thing if you can delay cannons, obviously, since you want to have the gateway and your forge and your nexus and stuff. But if you don't get the cannon and you miss scout, you're just dead on this one. Like, you just lose right away. So it's very important to get this right at the beginning of the game here.
You got 8 lings coming over.
That's true. Yeah. He should be fine though. He has already probes in position.
Yeah, as long as they're not
cannon.
They're gonna move though if he doesn't mic throw them or make them attack the buildings. So things might get in. Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, he didn't.
No.
If he would have attacked the forge and attacked the gateway with those probes, they would have blocked it. But
oh yeah, Hexa casting his spell or her spell actually.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Do we know if it's a female or a male? Since Hexa is witch. I guess it doesn't matter, but just...
it's the opposite.
Oh no. A wizard, right?
Wizard? Warlock?
Is it? Warlock? Oh yeah, maybe Warlock actually.
This is looking rough. It's over. It's over.
G's called. Oh no. You hate to see it.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
Yeah. That was a quick series here.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. I was looking forward to say Hexa more often, but that's okay. Alright. Well, on to the next game. It's kind of unfortunate we don't have a TVT, since I played on 76 TVT and it's insane. I think my game was 30 minutes long or something, or even longer than that.
Oh, really?
And we ended up with battle cruisers, yeah, with battle cruisers and Goliaths and everything, and everyone had like 5 bases and stuff. It was insanity.
Nice.
Fun though. All right. Protoss, yeah. Yeah. In PvZ, I'm with the Protoss, since the Zergs are the bad guys in this matchup. But only in this matchup. Otherwise, I'm just gonna save my politics and racism to myself. I'm just gonna hold it.
All right, here we go.
I guess. Here we go. Set number 2. All right. Just gonna wait for the stream. We have a delay here, but that's okay. All right. In the top left corner, in the magenta colors, we have the Protoss player, Trackpad Protoss. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that's okay. And the bottom left corner, we have the orange Protoss player, Nom Surikata. Surikata?
I think that's the type of mouse they're playing with, maybe? Trackpad?
Oh, trackpad. Oh, maybe. Never heard of that.
Very quick pylon by both players here.
Yes,
and they're both
probably.
Oh no, just one's jumping.
One's jumping, yeah. One's jumping.
So
they have to be quick. It was just in time, also.
This player Surikata has a couple maps in the map pool, actually. So he really knows his maps, and obviously showed there that jump. Easy jump over the mineral.
This jump is so easy if you know how to do it. I was struggling at first with it, but because I thought you had to like stop micro and stuff, but you actually just have to click the first mineral and then the big mineral and just spam click, and it's like easy peasy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't know that, it's like really weird to do at first. All right, we have a gas for trackpad. No gas from Surikata, which makes sense, I guess, since he was jumping a probe down there, so I guess he's opting to go for a quicker nexus here.
Yeah, I bet he's gonna block with one zealot and then just get a nexus. Because that ramp is so small.
Yeah, because there's like no way Dragoon's gonna fit up or go up that ramp. They're not gonna fit, so I guess you're right. Yeah, he's just gonna plug up his entrance and deny any aggression from Trackpad. I wonder what Trackpad's choice will be. He's probably, I think he's probably going to be going into Robo, into Reaver, since he's not planning on expanding right now. And try to harass a little bit, I guess. That's my guess. I don't know. We'll see.
You would think Suricata has the trackpad with the APM difference here.
Oh, right. That's funny. Funny that you mentioned that. That's a very low APM, yeah.
So we have a cybernetics, but no gas. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, it's also interesting. That's probably for the... Now we have the gas, okay. Okay, just a delayed gas here.
Sorry, I interrupted you there.
Oh, that's okay. I was just saying, like, if you have 90 APM, it's fine. If every click is effective APM, I mean, like my APM at the beginning of the game is always like 300-ish, but it's like all spamming, so that's like, you don't need that.
This makes you feel good.
As long as you keep the pace in the mid game, it's all good.
So we got a really fast Reaver or robotics here for probably a Reaver.
Yeah, I assume so.
Unless the strategy was to just take the 2 middle bases on the map, maybe that would be it. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be kind of cool. Very interesting choice.
It is a shuttle first.
It is, yeah. We don't see a support bay yet, but this probe is moving, so maybe we see... Yeah, okay. So here's the support bay. So it's gonna be Reaver drops. Oh, this is funny. The probe is actually outranging the Zealot there. Okay. Trying to get in.
Yeah,
trying to scout.
You can't get in these bases.
There's no way. Not like this, at least.
Oh, perfect timing there. The shuttle's done. Robotics is finished. Reaver started.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Clean build so far.
Yeah. We're gonna have 2 Dragoons and a Reaver, or a shuttle. Maybe, I mean, if you drop that on that little island base right now, that would be epic.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no defense. Also, sorry if I mix this up before. Okay, yeah, Suricata is also going for +1 right now, and just got his Robo. It's like not even finished yet. So I'm a little bit scared for him.
Yeah.
Right now.
He's just gonna wait for the Reaver, which is kind of overkill almost, because even in the main base you wouldn't even need a Reaver. You just need 2
he has
Dragoons.
like 1 Zealot.
Yeah.
He has 1 Zealot. Oh boy.
You could drop 2 Dragoons in the main base and win, probably.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be a tough micro, but you have to send some reinforcements, but you could probably do it.
100 APM enough for Protoss? I'm telling you this as a Protoss Kappa.
Oh, now we got cannons, though. We got 1 cannon here.
Yeah. And an observatory. Interesting choice to place it down there. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but still, though, like this cannon will not, like if he drops in the bottom right, which just finished.
He's gonna time it
doesn't
perfectly.
finish in time.
He flies right over this base. Did he know this base was here?
I guess he assumed.
Maybe, yeah. Must have just assumed.
Yeah, now forcing all the probes away here.
Poor probes.
Oh, boom. And the probes are gone.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to...
That's it.
It's unfortunate. That was a very greedy build by Suricata. So, sometimes the risk you take, or the risks you take, don't pay off. In this case, they didn't.
I wonder if he was gonna go into carriers or something, or... I don't know.
Maybe, yeah. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Gonna grab my water real quick.
Okay, sounds good.
Alright, sorry, I'm back now. I'm just gonna join the lobby real quick.
Nice.
Was also kind of expecting DTs on 76. Kind of. I don't know if that's actually a good strategy, but...
Yeah, the thing is they're too fat.
Yeah. Oh, they don't fit? They don't go up the ramp?
No, they don't fit up there.
Oh.
So
I didn't know that.
yeah.
I didn't know GTs are bigger than Zealots. Interesting to know. Well, anyway, in our 12 o'clock position in the orange again, we have Suricata. And in the bottom right position, we have Trackpad as the gray or whitish Protoss. Also, I like Suricata's color choice here. I'm not sure if this is random or if he just picked orange, but orange is a great color. Like it. Looks better on Terran, obviously, but just saying.
The magenta?
Orange.
Oh, the orange.
Orange, yeah. Magenta looks great on all races, obviously.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do we have here? This is... I'm sorry, this is Tempest, is it? It's a 3-player map, right?
Oh, I kind of missed that too, actually. My bad.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
let's call it Tempest, yeah.
I can do Diplomacy, reveal entire map. Yeah, it's a 3-player map. Okay. I never played on this map yet, before. Only watched it, so...
This is, I mean, Suricata made this map, so...
Oh, well, so he has to win, right?
Yeah. He knows exactly what to do.
Yeah. He knows all the tricks. All the dirty tricks of this map.
Quick response with the probe from Trackpad. Instead of scouting all the way to that bottom base, he's seen the probe and went... Oh, never mind. I think he just missed.
Oh, he misclicked. Yeah, I was with you there.
Yeah.
I thought the same, but he actually just misclicked.
Both players struggling to find the other base.
Yes, Suricata got it now.
No,
We have a 2-gate opener. 2-gate opener against 1-gate core.
Yeah, it's sometimes not very good when you're this close.
Yeah, this is a smaller map, right? It's not like, well...
We're gonna have 3 Zealots on 1 right away here, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh, I
pretty-
like this. Suricata actually getting a shield battery.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice choice.
Oh, Dragoon
Seeing
though.
the 2 gates here. Yeah, getting Dragoon also.
I think almost... That's tight, I guess. If you would have got this...
Oh, he canceled the shield battery.
He's gonna have to use probes with the Zealot then.
Yeah, and he also canceled the shield battery, so now I don't like
and another
Suricata's
Dragoon.
position anymore.
I think seeing those Zealots, maybe just going another Zealot would have been good there.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Maybe
we'll
he's just
see.
trying to sacrifice some probes here and...
Or you
plug
gotta
up the
block this
engine,
ramp
but
with the
that's fine.
Zealot and some probes and the Goon, but now they're in. Oh no.
Now they are in.
He could have blocked that and been okay, I think.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but I also heard, like, Dragoons take forever to kill Zealots, so...
Yeah. Well, yeah, then you have to manually operate them the whole time.
Yeah. Well, he gets 1 Zealot here, which is nice, and he lost 2 probes so far. Ooh, nice drill attempt. Didn't work out quite as well, I think. Well,
Yeah.
no, never mind. He's doing good probe drills here, and he's getting rid of the Zealots. Interesting. I think he lost 3 or 4 probes here.
Well, it's down 7 probes now. I think a couple of those Zealots had 3 kills each. And I'm not sure what that third one had.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 probes down. He is a scouting probe in the base, though.
That's true. And he's also ahead in tech, Suricata is. So that's the upside of going 1-gate cybernetics score. He's already putting down... Wait, he cancelled his robo and he cancelled... What's happening?
Circata tried to build a pylon in Trackpad's base.
I'm confused. Now it's going back to Robo. So he placed down a Robo, cancelled the Robo, went into Citadel, cancelled the Citadel, and now it's going for Robo again.
Wow.
So I think he thought about going for DTs for a second there.
He's maybe overthinking this or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so too.
I guess there is a lot on the line here. Last game, if he loses.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Yeah,
but I like this double gateway production here for Trackpad.
Yeah, we still got double the goons that Circata has. We're starting with 2 gateways even.
Gets rid of the Zealot. How's the health looking here? Yeah, he can totally push across the map.
Got 6 on 3 now. And there's still only 1 gateway making units. So he's going to be outnumbered by 2 every time they attack here.
You will have to kind of like try to hold the high ground and wait for his Reaver to finish. Otherwise he can't engage. Not right now at least. Oh no. I should retreat right now.
Uh-oh. Pretty nice micro there from Circata. Picking off that one Dragoon. Oh, he lost that one, yeah.
That's unfortunate.
If you only have that shield battery still, he could charge these guys up again and probably be looking pretty good.
It's true, he could, yeah.
It's so nice to have one of those.
But also, I also have to mention this since I see it just now, or like didn't pay attention at first. But we have like 30 probes to 18 probes.
Yeah.
So that's not good.
Hasn't been able to overcome that deficit. He was down by 7. Now it's 11 already. This just keeps growing.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
And 50 supply in general, so that's another almost 10 units that he's down as well.
Let's see if his Reaver can do something. Do we have a shuttle yet? We don't have a shuttle. Okay, yeah. Makes sense he opted to go Reaver first since he was, I guess, being attacked. Makes sense.
These gateways aren't producing, and maybe he's gonna make a Nexus, but it looks like one of them is making a unit now. Whereas Trackpad's just producing constantly.
Yeah, on top of the macro here. 100%. Also getting his own Reaver right now. He also already has a shuttle finish. So Ricardo's shuttle Reaver combination will be finishing first, but I don't know if he can actually make it work right now.
Yeah, he's
like going across the map.
He's still down 10 units in supplies, so and 10 drones. But there's always micro.
Yeah, micro in StarCraft, micro can go a long way. If you know what you're doing, it can totally work out well for you. So yeah, it goes for the Nexus.
This nice observer here from Trackpad just sees everything he's got going. Even gets out of the way before the other observer gets there.
Insane game sense.
This guy, who is this? Oh.
Insane. Okay, moving across the map now. And this is a good call, since he saw the Nexus. Like, he was already ahead, but now he's like ahead when it comes to units. Yeah, it comes to the units.
Yeah,
I mean, look at this army.
It's going to come down to these Reavers and how much damage they can do and how good they're targeted by the users here.
Yes.
So
have
far,
7 draw.
Oh, so far, Trackpad got a real nice jump on the attack here. Oh.
This looks grim.
Yeah, Circata is really outnumbered here. Oh, Reaver taking 1 scarab already.
GG.
That's it.
Yeah, I liked Trackpad's PvP here. Like, I think he made the right decisions, made the right calls.
Well, that's worst. He's getting super good. He's moving up the ranks.
Good to know.
It's force to be reckoned with.
Man, I was too serious already.
Oh
was
yeah,
quick.
we're flying through these. Nope. Well, I think we might jump into a really fun one if you want.
Definitely.
Okay.
100%.
I better go to the scoreboard though, I guess. Sorry guys. Everyone. So, worst. Apes again won that one.
Oh. The Apes are winning.
Apes coming out strong here. 4-0 already. See what the Hydralicks have left.
Dude, I just noticed that your scoreboard has Protoss and Zerg units in the background.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that at first.
It's kind of like a... It's like a find Where's Waldo thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, so next series, we have a PVZ. We have in the... Oh my god, I don't even know how to pronounce this. In the top right corner, in the magenta colors, we have CVT Itsu. How do you pronounce his name? CVT Itsu? Something like that. I'm sorry to butcher this.
CWT is a clan tag, and the name is Izu.
Oh,
I believe he's from
okay, so we...
Czech Republic, maybe?
Okay.
I think.
I don't know.
I think that's the case.
I'm just gonna believe you.
Very good player, by the way. Very good player. So is Raz. We got some heavy hitters here.
All right.
Both players jumping.
Well, yeah. So, Raz in the bottom right, by the way, guys, and the yellow. Both players jumping.
Oh no, Zerg's not jumping. I guess.
Never mind. Yeah, he's not. We see. This is the second time we see this. That the Zerg opts to go for the mineral-only base, which is interesting.
Must be something maybe they learned watching ASL Zergs or something. I don't know. That
Maybe.
could be.
From Czech Republic? Okay. Thank you, Flying Brood War.
I thought so.
Pointing that out. So you were right.
CWT is a really good clan. You got a team in the A League, Broodwar Clan League. That's very good.
Also, we have a double gateway opener here by the Protoss.
Oh, look at this scout with this Overlord, though.
Yes. Probably.
So he's probably thinking maybe he's saving up for the Nexus and not making anything? Because he sees that probe there.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see some Zerglings quick.
Is he turning around? He just moved his Overlord. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. But at the same time,
until like the Overlord won't spot this early enough. Like
2 Zealots coming soon.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Is
we're
this
gonna
the
have
first
6
game?
rings.
Yes, it is. It is the first game. Oh yeah, by the way, you should probably update your... No, you did.
Oh,
Never
did
mind.
I? Oh.
You did everything perfect.
Oh.
Never mind.
So one...
Didn't see the skill off. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so he's just gonna see these gateways now and probably... maybe be a little confused. I don't know. Maybe he just thinks Raz is trying to trick him because...
Yeah, but actually, Izu is sending a lot of Zerglings across the map right now.
But
And
yeah,
Red Rest, realizing this, actually just puts his Zealots in hold position here, up the ramp. So he should be fine.
I guess it is customary maybe just to sacrifice a mining unit in that base on this map, though. So maybe he wasn't thinking too much about it. But
Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, there's no way these Zerglings going up this ramp. There's just no way.
No.
Not in single file. That's not gonna happen.
That's why I keep wondering why they keep making. Oh, is he gonna make a hatchery here? Oh no, the drill. Oh, nice. Look at that.
Oh,
sick.
Wow.
Nice move. Oh.
That's a very cute move. It doesn't work though. Does it? Oh, he gets.
Yeah, because he had vision of the minerals with the Overlord, so yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's a very cool move, yeah. But
Yeah,
still, like
pulls
this,
all these
this single
probes.
fire ramp, man.
Oh, look at this. Shit.
Some missed micro here. He's
Man.
actually getting up the ramp now.
That's actually pretty bad now, I think.
Oh.
I think that
Yeah,
Zerg
this
might
should-
win this.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Or maybe not. I don't
Doesn't
know.
look good.
It's tight though.
Doesn't look good. He definitely gets some damage done.
4 kills, the Zealot. Yeah,
Just
we're down to
another
a few
probe.
probes now.
And more Zerglings coming across the map. Oh, going for the pylon here. No, he's not.
Yeah, this is rough. What a sick drill. That's nice.
That was a really sick drill. Yeah.
I haven't seen anyone do that yet on this.
Oh boy, down to 10 probes now. And more Zerglings are coming. Oh no. This doesn't look good for Raz. He's starting to defend this, kind of.
Yeah, I think if we just keep sending though, it's
Yeah,
It's gonna
I
be
think
tough.
you're right.
because these Zealots are getting caught out. Oh,
And now he's going for the pylon. Yeah, and
Wow.
now there's, yeah. There we go. That was a quick game.
quick game.
That was a very nice move, as you pointed out, with the drill.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very creative.
Oh yeah.
Oh, GG. So Iso up 1 game right now.
Okay, I think this is gay. Here we go. I think this is the one. Neverland.
Oh, that's the one with the 3-player map, I think.
Yeah, that's the tricky one where it's
Shoryuken
just
in the middle.
it's all flat ground. There's no ramps.
Oh. Is that not high ground in the middle? The Shoryuken thing?
Oh, it might be in the middle, but just not the bases, I guess. So that's the first point for the Hydras.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling, Honey
Sure.
Badger?
I'm feeling great.
Feel good?
Yes. Loving this series right now.
Yeah.
Right, so we have in the top right-ish corner, well, 1 o'clock position rather, Iso in the magenta colors again as our Zerg player, and in the bottom left in the yellow we have Red Raz as our Protoss. So this is a more standard map now. This map always reminds me of Neosulfate on ladder.
That
Kinda
was
similar.
still kind of amazed by that game, actually. I don't know. I would not expect anyone to do that to Raz. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think he expected it either.
Yeah.
He was definitely caught off guard there. And it almost didn't work. Like, he almost held the ramp, but then had some minor micro issues.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
almost-
the Zerglings could.
It's almost
Get
like
off
he
the
needed
ramp.
to see a mineral at his natural and then drill his own probes.
Yeah, that would have helped.
It might have been okay, but
100%. Yeah. I agree. That would have totally helped. Right.
he's gonna get a really quick scout on the Zerg though. With the
Goes for the
overpool.
Forge. Overpool. So that's a good choice to go for Forge then, if they go Overpool.
Might have another caster joining us here.
Nice, that's good. It's always good. Didn't he skip
Everyone's,
crop completely? It's very hard to hold if you don't see drones coming. You mean on 76 flying group war? He did scout. He lost his scouting probe though.
Yeah, actually, sorry, I didn't pay attention to that much. I should have. I think he had a probe with a base though, but it died.
Yeah, he definitely had a scouting probe. 100%, but he lost it somehow.
I'm actually not sure if he's seen the pool though. I should have.
I think he saw the first Zerglings moving out. That's why I think he opted to not move out with the Zealots.
Yeah, that's probably why, eh? Because he had 3 Zealots, so he must have known something was coming.
Yeah, because he went 2 gates, so...
And look at this game.
Usually want to be aggressive there.
His probe's right in the base this game, so I'm sure it would have been in their last game.
Yeah. There are already 2 cannons on the way. That's like, seeing these...
Yeah, it's just like playing Sylphid, eh? It just feels like Sylphid, this map. Especially on this spot.
It does.
It's kind of a cool map. I like it. It's a little bit different.
It is, yeah. I don't know how different since I never played on this map. I have to.
Oh really? Well, the thirds are
no
kind of
one
nice.
picked it against me, and I didn't pick it for myself either, since I don't know the map. So I was like, yeah, it's just not pick it if I lose a game. I see the drone skill, drone drills.
I think it's the 4th bases I like on this map. They're kind of, I feel like they're a little bit secluded and hard to get to.
I have to reveal the map. All right.
Yeah, I'll reveal it too.
Yeah. Right. They have a gas also.
Yeah, this 4th base with this little ramp here, it's kind of nice. I like it.
Okay, so
I think it's my favorite part about this map.
Interesting.
So Hydra's.
Yes, it's certainly an interesting map.
It'd be 793 here. We've already got 9. We've already got 3. We're gonna make 7. Might be Hydra bust.
It's not. Is it? Oh yeah, maybe. He's going for range. Yep, looks like a Hydra bust. But he will scout this. Red Res will. There you go, sees the Hydra then.
Nice scouting.
Very nice scouting. It's a Longinus remake? I don't know. Actually.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Cookie, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say Cookie right now.
It's Longinus remake. Longinus was cool, but
I'm a very young player. I don't know much about Brood War.
Oh, it's
At least
like
not the maps. At least not the maps.
all these maps we remade are like 20 years old.
Yeah.
If not more.
Okay, losing his probe here, which is fine though. He did see the Hydra then, so it's all good. He is not adding cannons right now. Yeah, he's going for Robo.
I guess for defense, this is pretty sweet. I like this. It's pretty cool.
Super wild.
See, I guess.
Yeah.
Usually it's just
adding
like
his cannons now.
You know, Stargate, Citadel. He's just going Reaver for defense. He knows there's a lot coming. He scouted this 793 or 937, whatever you call it. And there's going to be a lot of Zerg.
Yeah. Okay, he's going Reaver. Well, he has to go Reaver. If he goes Robo, he has to go Reaver. He's losing his Forge though. Like this cannon, not in range. Well,
yeah, at least he's not even trying the upgrade on the Forge, so it probably doesn't care once these cannons are up. But
yeah, he should remake the Forge though.
Once that Reaver's up, it's gonna be pretty good. Like with how clumped these Hydras are, a couple shots,
yeah,
you can take out half of them.
But Izu is still like droning behind all of this, so it's like I don't think he's trying to all in here. Like I just saw a drone being produced, so
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more drones. So he's droning after this. So he doesn't want to completely commit, yeah?
Yeah, it's a good
I mean,
move.
it's fine. Like it forces like 5 probes off the minerals, and forcing out like 7 cannons. So yeah, well, I guess 5 cannons too were already there, but
yeah, totally. Zergs do that sometimes. They fake it like they're going all in, and you do all this defense, and they just have this one line of Hydras here.
yeah. Well, that's why, and that's exactly the reason why you want to have a Stargate in this matchup, so you can actually figure out if they are droning or not. At least like if you know what you're doing. I couldn't do it, but yeah.
Raz is just like, I know it's just Hydras, so I'm just gonna not even worry about it. Now we're gonna Citadel and Gateways.
That's fine though, like the Protoss is fine. Like he's not out of this game at all. Like he still has a Reaver. He's going shuttle speed, so we might see some Reaver drops, and if he gets some drones there, he should be back on track here.
He knows that it's gonna be a while till there's mutas, so
yeah.
Might as well just make ground units.
If there will be any in this case, since he's already going to, if I see this correctly, to this. Oh no, that's a layer. Oh.
This map's sweet with the shuttles though. Like it's so good for shuttle drops. So maybe that's what he's just gonna do. Just drop a shuttle in the main to get some workers or something.
I think so too. Okay, getting Zealot speed and going into Templar Archive, and the Zerg is going for lurkers here. So no Spire in sight so far. And adding more Hydras. Okay, so maybe he does want to bust this. Or make a hard contain.
Yeah, just lurker contain, I guess, and then just mass up 5 hatcheries now. Here's that dropship, yeah. Good speed, eh? There's it. I didn't see that.
Just scout with the drop? Yeah, I guess that's a good call. Yeah, totally.
Did he have good speed?
Oh, he's going to Deez?
Yeah, he must have.
To Deez, yeah.
It's pretty fast. I didn't see that.
Oh, top. Look at the top.
Yeah.
Top.
Yeah, he scouts it.
See the shuttle moving here.
See if Easy sees a...
quick reaction though on the drone pull here.
Look at all these drones.
Oh boy. 2 got
killed.
Only gets 2. I thought it would be way worse. How many more can he get? Oh,
that was a good shot.
That was a big hit. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hit all these bases with this little shuttle with the speed. That's nice.
Yeah. And like Jack pointed out, gets more kills here. Nice. He actually gets a scout off as well. Like during all of this, he gets to scout the main base, which is nice. He did miss the Spire because the Spire just got placed, so didn't see that though.
Yeah, Spire. Oh, we got a Dark Templar now too. So just reverse and Dark Templar. It's pretty sweet.
We have a Dark Archon even.
Dark Archon, sorry, yeah.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, I was.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you don't have Maelstrom yet. Yes. But he's probably gonna go. Like that's the only reason why you would want to go Dark Archon. So, I guess after Storm is finished, he's going to research some more of some Maelstrom technology. Okay. Yeah, still flying around with this shuttle. Trying to find some damage.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna come out here soon.
We don't have Corsairs, chat. He opted to go dropship Reaver and scouted a little bit of the main base and a little bit of the third base. We did not see the Spire though, so Red Rest doesn't know about that. Moving out right now though with the Reaver, which is a really good push right now. Good move out, but they are the lurkers, so has to move back. Right. Okay, yeah. So Maelstrom halfway finish right now. I mean, you don't need Corsair in this situation technically if you micro at some point, since you just have to Maelstrom the mutas and just storm them. If there are going to be any mutas, we don't see any mutas yet. So Maelstorming Hydras is also fine if you get a good clump of them. I'm a big fan of Maelstrom. I like that ability a lot. It forces away the lurkers here. Oh, Reaver's a little bit out of position. Oh, kills 2 lurkers with that shot. That was really good. Really good connection. Also, great storms on these Hydras. Oh my god, so many Hydras getting stormed here. Wow! Just kills the entire army with these, like with the Reavers and the storms. He just killed the entire Zerg army.
Yeah,
well,
very nice
more to the bottom.
Saves the shuttle.
Did save the shuttle, yeah. Well played. Good stuff, Raz. Good stuff. Storm, Reaver, Maelstrom, such a strong timing. Yeah, I agree. This looks really good. This looks really good.
Yeah, we got one Maelstrom brewing up here.
Gets snipes from Hydralick, but still gets stormed here.
Good start there.
Doesn't have many Zells left there. Or am I missing them? No, he needs... Like, the rule of thumb is if you don't have any Zells left, you shouldn't engage Zerg armies. Well, technically it depends, I guess. With the Reavers it should be fine, but... You need some tanking units in front, because Hydras destroy Dragoons.
Yeah, they're just kind of bait, just to take hits.
Yeah, exactly. Also, we have our Dancing Dark Archon. Oh, we had one, not anymore. And Izu going for the 4th base right now. So 4 gas, sorry. 4 gas Zerg is scary. I think even in this matchup, you don't want the Zerg to have 4 gases ever. I don't think.
No, he don't.
Or be on par. But yeah.
Yeah, they go to 4 gases and they get Hive, and then it's no good.
No, it's no good. It's no good. But we have the 3rd base finished for Red Raz, so that's good for him. There's a lot of lurkers in the middle of the map, though. Oh my god, how many are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10? 10 lurkers in the middle of the map?
Yeah, that's a lot. 2-2 upgrades for the Zerg. 2-1 for Protoss.
That's not too bad. I'd like to see a second forge. We do have a second forge, never mind.
Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah, but yeah, I agree with this move back. You don't want to engage this. Not right now, at least. I mean, you don't have to, right? Like, this is not threatening anything. I mean, yeah, it's map control for the Zerg, but still, like...
Picks off the Dark Archon.
Oh no. We didn't see a Maelstrom. That's unfortunate. It's all these Hydras, though. It's every single Hydra. Now he can actually push the middle.
Sacrificed a lot of units for that Dark Archon.
Yeah, and Izu knows he has to move back. Good call here. Good call by both players. I like this game so far. Moving to the south here. I'm not sure if he knows about this 4th base though. Red Raz.
Yeah, he may be assuming.
Yeah, maybe. Also would like to see some overlords with this army so we can try to snipe the observers.
The storms.
Yeah. Yeah, storm good unit, as people say. Storm good unit.
Oh no, he still got the shuttle. I thought he lost the shuttle there. It's very injured with 2 Reavers in it, just sitting out in the open here.
Oh yeah, there it is. It's true.
But with these 2 Reavers, this army is just so much stronger.
Yeah. Oh. Might lose it now. Oh my god,
no.
Yeah.
Oh, they all go down.
Oh, this is a messy engage.
I wasn't expecting that, I don't think.
No. These lurkers on the left side are just gonna... Oh, actually, the storm. Oh, he's gonna clean up these lurkers here.
All
That's
these
good.
lurkers.
That's like 5 lurkers killed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a lot. 5 or 6 there.
Okay. So not
But,
a complete disaster here.
Going up
But
to
losing
5
the shuttle and the
bases.
Reavers is unfortunate.
Yeah, that was brutal to lose the Reavers, but
Yeah, 5 base, like you pointed out. It's true. And you see, like, Red Res wants a 4th base also. I think, if I remember this correctly, you always want as a Protoss, I think, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but I think you always want at least 1 base below the Zerg. So if Zerg is 5, you want 4 bases and so on.
yeah, I think that's a good idea. Kind of rule, I guess.
Oh my
these
god, the
storms!
Oh my god, oh my
man.
god!
Those were hefty storms there.
Killed the entire Hydra army.
Wow, that was
Holy
intense. That just... They just...
Very effective.
They really just took those storms.
Oh, and we have mutas on the map. It's only 4, but we have mutas now. Okay, defending this position right now, that's good. I'd like to see some cannons here. To hold the choke, the bridge. Quite important, I think.
Defiler Mound going up. Carapace upgrades. Zerglings brewing.
Yeah. Also, worth pointing out, the Zerg is actually ahead in workers right now. That's not good.
So Protoss is on 1 base right now.
Oh, you're right.
Almost on 2.
Almost 2 base. This Dark Templar in the bottom right corner actually snuffs out this drone here and denies the hatchery so far.
Oh, wow, these storms are just intense. The Zerg army kind of got crushed there, but he's still trying to take out this Nexus. Oh, storm so many of his own probes.
I was about to say. Oh no, that was unfortunate.
That's probably
I
5
think he
probes,
didn't see his. Yeah, I think he didn't see his probes there.
that was
He
probably
just
a
saw the
full set of
Zerglings, like
probes.
panicked. Oh no. Oh no.
Wow.
He was up 50. He had 51 the last time I checked, so now he's on 47.
Oh, okay, yeah, 4 only.
Yeah, so not the end of the world.
It could have been bad though. He moved them at the last second.
This is a very active game right now. I'd like all games to be like this. Can we do that? Can we get people to play like this every time?
Yeah. We need a lot of S-rank players.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. Oh yeah, the Dark Templar killed 2 probes already, by the way. Okay, I have
On the bottom there?
engagement. Yeah, he did not, and he gets a 3rd one.
Oh.
Yeah, he keeps denying. He keeps denying
Yeah.
the hatchery here.
That's so
which is
annoying,
a very
because-
important move right now.
As you're playing, you just keep sending workers over there, and you're just like, what's happening?
Yeah, what is killing my units?
Why are they building over there?
All right. Okay, we have Plague on the way. We do have very strong upgrades for the Zerg right now. For the Protoss also, actually, we have 3-3 finish for the Protoss, and we do have 3-1. I'm getting another drone. Oh my god, the Dark Templar is a hero. Oh no.
6 kills, yeah. Protoss starting to grow a little bit here.
Needs another base though, I think.
Almost
But
do
I
it.
think that's really hard to do. To get another base for the Protoss?
Might see an attack from the Protoss, I think. He had a pretty big force.
Yeah, it's scary force, 100%. It's like 3, 4, 6 Archons in the mix as well, so they're just
yeah.
gonna destroy every
Plague.
single Zerg.
Nice Plague on the Archons.
2 Archons, yeah, so they got a tattoo. There you go. That's good. That's unfortunate. How did he miss? Like, how did he only get 3 units? That's
Yeah, I don't know.
unfortunate for the Zerg. That's
Oh,
really
huge
unfortunate.
huge Plague up here though. Got a full set of units. Look at all those goons. Oh,
That's true. He's threatening the space right now.
Oh.
Storming a lot of drones.
storms.
Good job. Yeah, he should actually. Yeah, he should be able to clean out this position. In the meantime, though, the Zerg is counterattacking, going right for the 4th base of the Protoss right now. There's a lot of cannons here, though.
Just crushes the space. Zerg coming in.
Oh, enter storms.
Storm.
Oh my god. Good defense. Amazing defense, actually. I didn't see the High Templars at first. I was like, this base might be a goner, but
Yeah.
that's amazing from Red Res. Killing a base and actually defending your own base.
The storms have just been winning this game.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Storms have been out of this world right now. Even more storms. Look at this.
Yeah,
oh my
just
god.
walking right through all these storms, just melting.
Oh. Like he arrives and almost all his Hydras are gone.
All his lurkers are clumped up. No.
Oh, one more storm.
Oh.
Yes.
No.
Oh, such juicy storms. I don't know, but I think that's it.
That must be game. I
We're
think.
down
Yeah.
to that's like down to 90 supply right now. Losing the base that actually had gas. Oh, we'll see. He might muster one more army.
Yeah, Zerg's gonna be on
But-
one base soon.
Yeah, but look at this army. Like, this is only Zerglings right now. And one Defiler. Well, and I guess a few stray mutas. But
Yeah, I think Protoss might have this one.
well done. We'll see. Miracles happen in Brood War, so we'll see. But this is a very good position for the Protoss right now.
These Archons just cleaning up. 12 kills
Yeah.
on that one. 7 another one.
Only more than 12 kills. Crazy. I love Archons. I always like the Archons.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice unit. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, this is like only Zerglings. Like one storm kills all of these, technically.
Yeah, I don't know what Zerg's
yeah.
gonna do here. Like,
Yeah, he's
there's
out
no
of-
way he's gonna kill this with Zerglings.
Well, they do have adrenal glances, but yeah, the Archon's just gonna melt all these up. Yeah, they're just gonna melt them.
They're just like running through them. They're not even attacking.
Oh boy.
Is that what was going on?
Oh,
there?
and we have a Reaver drop in the top base. The only mining base you're down to. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
A Reaver and a Storm drop. Damn. Sorry, I missed
Yeah.
that one.
Me too.
I guess we could always rewind, eh?
We could.
Let's do it.
Technically. Oh, it restarts the game for me, right? Oh. Never mind. Well, GG, 100%. That was an amazing game from both players, but Red Raz with his storms completely dominating the game right there. Good stuff. That means we have a game 3, which is great.
I want to see this. Here's this drop.
Oh, that's two High Templars even.
12.
They killed 10 drones,
Yeah, 10 drones there.
if I remember correctly. Yeah. He had 37. And a Reaver. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Just destroying the economy here. That's the last mining base also, so yeah. Good job. Nice move as well. That was an amazing game.
Let's maybe take a 5-minute break here, Honey Badger. Is that okay?
Of course, yeah, sounds good.
Thanks.
Welcome to NSL6.
Welcome to NSL6.
Nuclear launch detected. Receiving transmission. Naturally. For our strength is eternal. This should be good. Not enough energy.
That's what you need.
He gets out. And, oh, he is going in at the front there, losing a ton of Zerglings. Picked off a few Zealots. Looks like Kaisers are trying to go in here. I don't think this is the play.
I mean, the Zealots need done. Deal with that, right?
Yeah, I don't even think he needs to cast Storm and he can deal with that. Just the Zealots.
Big
He's not
misplay.
right to the face. That's really a big misplay, yeah. And the drones need to just skedaddle and just get out.
Azidark, you're really struggling to get any more. Oh, that's a lot of
Protoss
Hydras.
1-0.
Oh my god.
0-0. Has a nice concave though around those Dragoons, and that's not going to be good for Ozzy.
Yeah, Pure Dragoon is not the comp here. These Hydras are destroying.
Not enough for Storm on that one Templar that lived.
Straight up fight. Still no Lurkers being morphed. I mean, to be fair, he doesn't have that much gas anyway, because he only got...
Yeah, getting the Zealots first. So far, so good for him. Storm doesn't get a lot on the fight, but just too many.
There's a lot of goons, so these Lurkers might not even be enough.
Pick the Observer. Can he pick the Observer? The Observer's out in the front.
Oh, he gets
Beautiful pick. He gets it, so he can hold here with these Lurker if he doesn't get stormed out. Now the Storm, yeah, this is just wasted time here at this point. He needs to just let it go, get the other building.
Oh, wait, he did it! How did he get
Right.
both through? What a god, that is so
Has
hard
the
to
pull
do.
down, or going down, the poker.
Oh man, Jahagi doing his best with those Zealots, but they can't do
That's
much.
great. He's going to delay that expansion a little bit longer. And what's he got going on?
This looks devastating. Oh man, they're just waiting for Overlords here. Oh my god, he's getting hit in both locations.
Oh man, those were where he was the most saturated too, and then the one he can't even transfer for. Oh, I guess you try to do something to save those, maybe get a couple spore colonies down in micro, but
then what's
I
going to
think
kill
this
the
is a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it's just more economy going to
He's about to go down a bit.
20 kills on that DT.
Oh my god, where are the Overlords, man? Where are the Overlords? He ain't done, bro. Look at that DT. He can't even restrain himself.
I think he's just going to get units here. Oh, he goes for the pool. There's more drones coming for. Oh man.
Oh, why are they coming down? They actually just died. This is the worst
Maybe
time
this
ever.
is like a oh man,
20 to be able to crush it, but is he going to? So far, no.
the bunker going down.
That's why you need to pull the probes. You've got to stop this. But I don't think Protoss really realizes how dives. Oh, he's going for it though. He is not waiting. He's attacking straight to the stick there. Oh, no,
an SBA going in for the W here.
Yeah, this bunker isn't stuck. It's almost finished. If the Marines get in this bunker, they're going to do a lot more damage. The True Marines are out. Oh my god, the Marines getting in! Only two get in! Only one!
What's gonna happen here? Can he get the SCVs? He needs to focus those two SCVs quick and then go on the bunker.
Oh,
he lets. Oh my gosh.
Well,
he let the SCVs repair, and he two SCVs surrounded with probes. He could have killed them both very quickly, and then ended the bunker.
He just pull back. It's like Protoss waiting for another moment.
Protoss lost a lot of Zealots there in that quick exchange, and now tanks are siege. There is a vessel also there to give him vision of the high ground, and those Protoss units are being sieged, and he's going to try to go around the Terran army and possibly into the third.
Oh yeah, let's go live. And hi, Sick.
Hello. Paradiso.
Are we live right now?
Oh yeah.
Okay, welcome back, you guys. We have another caster. Say hello, new caster.
Hello, it is I, Sick. And yeah, this could be epic game 3. Maps Paradiso. Yeah. We got Magenta, Izu in the bottom right corner, and what's this? Navy blue, Protoss red raz, bottom left corner. The scout's going north from Izu, so he's gonna have to rely on the drone scout before he gets any information. You think we'll see a
see game
2? I saw both the opener and game 2. They were both epic. Yeah, we were just discussing the storms offline for a second, and we see a probe already going out at 7 for Raz. So okay, yeah, he's gonna FE, I would assume here. Pylon in the normal spot for that. Nothing too crazy. No 2-gate like game 1.
Yeah.
Good to see.
Looks all standard right now. Not scouting right away though.
I don't know how my audio is on this. I'm actually hooked to my phone. I'm gonna switch to my PC. 1 second.
I think you sound pretty good.
Oh, it does sound good? Alright, let me just leave it then. Alright. Gateway down for Raz, and the probe will go out after the gateway.
Interesting. That's the first time we see a gateway expand.
Yeah, an 11 pool from Isu. Isu went with a quick 11 pool build, didn't go for the hatchery first. So he's going to have Zergling, I would assume, ready to deal with this, but it comes down to the drone scout. We really need to see that drone scout go out. And so far, he's not wanting to sacrifice a drone from his mineral line. Scout. It may cost him.
Unfortunate. He also did trick himself. He went for the sneaky scout to see if an overlord went from the right base to the left base.
Yes, Raz, right?
6 o'clock?
Talking?
Yeah, Raz did. Yeah, sorry.
Yep, and then he went north because he didn't see the overlord. That's right, I see that. So he's missing that quick scout he could have gotten. The zealots being produced, the second pylon made in the main. Drone finally coming out and heading the right direction. So I think Easy is going to get the info on position before Raz. Yeah, Raz heading to the top left now.
Yeah.
And the zealot as well heading to the top left.
Oh no. He tricked himself.
Mm-hmm.
That happens sometimes.
I guess he probably saw that drone poke in there. The zealot has turned back. He really needs to take a big defensive stance here, though, right now. If he doesn't get some probes out to help defend that pylon along with these zealots, he could risk some damage here. Some serious damage. The sixlings are out.
Yeah.
They could just avoid that altogether. Yeah, okay, there we go. Plugging up the holes. He really needs to probably pull some probes, I would assume. I don't know if one probe's going to do it. Maybe I'm wrong, but...
Just in time. Yeah, it's a very tricky spot here. Can go either way.
But Zergling's doing a great job getting around that zealot that was out in the field, and they're going to take him uncontested. Didn't lose a single Zergling on that zealot.
The zealot was just kind of a distraction.
Yeah, but it's still epic because he need 2 to plug that, 2 zealots to plug it, and the second one just coming out now. He has none to harass with and keep it plugged. I don't know.
Yeah, it's super unfortunate.
I think he holds, but...
He does. He should be fine. Like, the cannon is on his way. I was just about to say that it's like quite unfortunate that he tricked himself there, because otherwise he would be in a more... I don't know. In a better position, at least. Like, he would have, like, his zealots back at the home, and one zealot probably already hitting the Zerg.
Just more advantageous. You see, he didn't transfer his probes either in time, because he's messed around microing zealots. So the Nexus is up, but the probes haven't been trying. He's now just doing that, sending 7 probes over. But he's losing some mining time there, and in the meantime, Isu was able to just put 3 bases down. Doesn't need sunken colonies. He's got layer tech going. He was able to play pretty well economically behind this, and Zealot's putting pressure on now, but I don't really think they're going to get anything done.
No, nothing major, at least.
Probe going to the
hello
north.
there, Escalate. I can see you in the chat. Hello, hello. Sorry, go ahead.
Probe's heading to the north with minerals in hand, so he has something to do up there. If he didn't even want to drop those minerals at the Nexus, he just...
Special delivery.
Yeah, Overlord saw him. Right? Overlord did see him, so the Zerglings are scattering looking for that probe, and the one does find it in the middle of the map there now. So unfortunate for Raz, he can't get that probe out on the map. That's a common thing It's a common thing for Protoss to try to just get that probe out around this time, and sometimes they get away with it, and it can pay off big time with the information they gather, but good Zergs are on top of it.
Never mind. I thought he might actually get in the main base here, but we do have some 2 Zerglings on the ramp, so... He basically gets no information. I guess he doesn't see a second gas on the second base here, but that's about it. But at the same time, I don't know... Yeah, there's no second gas, no. He does go Spire, though. Now we see a second gas, okay.
Raz did take a pretty quick second gas himself on the other side of things, and his first Corsair coming out, +1 weapons is also being upgraded, so I think he may assume he has to play against some air this game. Second Corsair being produced now. I'm curious to see if he goes double Stargate here, or how he adjusts. He just gets right into Storm, or what?
Yeah. Going for this Overlord, though, I don't know about this.
I honestly,
would like
I don't know.
to see the scout first, and then you can still decide to go for these. But right now, he doesn't know the Spire is coming. So, I mean, he's going Corsair, so I guess it's not the end of the world, but still.
A third Corsair not being produced. No second Stargate. He does have the Templar Archive going down, and so yeah, I kind of agree with you that he did need to at least poke in there and just confirm his suspicion, right? Like, to be safe. Yeah. He now has 2. He is producing a third Corsair now that he saw that Spire, but he's a little bit slow on it, and armor's being upgraded on Isu's side for his air units, and he has Scourge out now to try to knock these Corsairs out of the air. So again, dominance for the scouting and kind of the air and ground dominance I have to give to... Well, air dominance I got to give to Isu. I think that Raz can probably push out with these Zealots against the Zerglings if he does it before the Mutas show up.
Yeah, maybe. He still was fine though. He still got inside the base before the Scourge hatched, so at least he confirmed his suspicion, like you said.
True, yeah, he did get there. It's just a riskier, I guess, way to do it, because a lot of time the Scourge will already be up, and we will have risked losing that Corsair, so he got kind of lucky in that respect too, I think. But maybe just the timing, he knows it because of how many Zerglings. I don't know. I'm not at this level. So there's a DT.
It was probably calculated.
right.
Give him the benefit of the doubt. Yeah,
has to be. There is a DT out there, and swiping away at some Zerglings to let Isu know about it. I don't know if I agree with that. I think he should have snuck that past him and gone for the third, which it has an Overlord at it, but the third didn't have any Sunkens down, so I think he could have got a lot of damage there. But it's going to be a little slow now. Muta's getting pulled back, I think, to go look for that DT as well. He doesn't want to take any casualties that he doesn't have to. More Corsairs being pumped out, and Storm's almost up. It's like 75% of the way done. So we need to see some Templar out so he can start building up the energy for when that upgrade finishes. Yeah, DT's not going to get anything at that third base.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. How many Corsairs do you need to, kill the Scourge before they hit the Corsairs?
If you have +1 air, typically, 5 is the magic number, 5. But you'll often see 7, and with the +1 armor that's about to be finished on Zerg's side, yeah, he's gonna want 7, 6 at the minute. He has 6 now, and the 7th is being produced. So I think he'll be pretty solid with 7, though.
Okay. All right, good to know.
But 5 is the actual number to against no air. They're 25 health, so 5 damage, and the +1 armor is up now, and a great Storm. Wow. Okay, we're off to another game 2. It looks like.
Isu versus Storms.
Yeah, exactly. Isu versus Storm. Oh man, and that value was amazing too. He only lost 3 Corsair total there, and he took out, wow, my goodness, 8 to 10 Scourge, and he damaged those Mutas big time. I think he could actually push if he wants to right now, or at least push into a defensive stance and take another base, Raz. But he's putting gateways down, so he is going macro mode. Zerg's switched back over to Hydralick.
Yeah, I would like to see him actually move out with his Corsairs here.
Here it comes.
Yep. Bruce the Mutalists. So just try to get some information or some Overlords. whatever you get, I guess.
Yeah, if he goes on offense, that's great. And I think even taking just another Nexus and playing defense right here isn't a bad idea. That's what he's probably going to do.
Yeah, that's also fine, I guess.
Pylon down. Yeah, I think it's solid for him because the next engagement they have, I think those mutas will still be soft. And I don't think he's worried about too many more mutas coming after that stance. I don't think Isu is going to be comfortable with mutas. I think he's going to go into Hydra. Oh, and speaking of mutas, they're getting picked on some more damage here. Good micro by Isu, though, scrambling those off into different directions so he doesn't take as much splash damage. Lost 2 mutas total. The Hydra is coming down with the Mutalist now. Do you think enough? Oh,
and the Hydra's
not against these.
Sorry. Oh boy.
Not against these storms. Yeah, Isu, I think, trying his best to do a little more dancing this game, but there's too many units. There's just too many zealots on the ground for him to even micro against that. So he's going to go back on D, probably macro up some more before he takes another stab at that third base, or maybe he'll decide to get a fourth of his own. DT already up at the most common fourth base, I guess the top right. Try to wait for that drone, see if he gets lucky like he did last game and just continuously kills drones.
That DT killed so many drones last game.
I just love how it's like already intuitively in position. Like you could tell these players, they just know what they need to be doing when they need to be doing it. They're not missing those.
Pushing in here though.
Beautiful storm.
And a huge storm. Well done.
Snuck past. Oh my gosh, these storms.
So many zealots. Holy shit.
Yeah, and luckily for Isu, the lurkers are available now. There's a couple of them out in the field, so despite having so many zealots, I don't know how much he can do to push in without Archon and Reaver. Yeah, no, actually, all those zealots were just about cleaned up.
Yeah.
Little
Also,
offensive stance. Yeah, go ahead.
Killing some. Yeah, I was about to say, like, they killed the cannons on the third base, so now he doesn't have detection for this one lurker. There was more. There was.
Yeah, it's actually huge. With no observers up yet, he's got to wait. There is one almost complete, so the observatory was there, but he's able to stop him from building more cannons, so he could follow up with a nice attack here and delay this base. At the very least, it's delayed mining.
Here we go. Another engagement.
Has to dance those storms, and he's trying. He is dancing a little bit better than he did last game. Oh, he picks off a Templar, losing the lurker now. I don't like that the Lings are focusing on a pylon. I think they should be hitting that Nexus, but maybe that's strategic to stop the future cannon production. No Overlord there with the gang either to just kill off that observer. I don't think he has Overlord speed, maybe? Is that... I'm not seeing them moving around anywhere to be able to test that, but...
I think it's finished. I think I saw it before, but I'm not sure. Might have been the last game also. But yeah, but he on to his third base. I would like to see some cannons go up though. Like he does need some cannons, or at least another pylon or something to stop some unit movement.
I think he's actually banking on this ramped base that's easier to defend with the cannons, like sneaking that, and he's probably going to sacrifice this other Nexus. He hasn't brought drones to it. He's just going to use it as more of like a bait. See, and I think he's going to transfer to that one up farther up.
Yeah, you might be right. This is like a Constellation
base, you know what I mean? Like if he keeps it, great. Oh no, he is transferring there. This is unbelievable. And he's managing to continue to hold. These storms are just too much for Zerg. Yeah, so he does get the transfer off there. But it did seem like maybe he was willing to risk losing that, go for that gas base above it, or ramp base, I guess I should say. Overlord's coming a little late there. Going to lose that to Dragoon. Isu taking
these storms just keep res in this game. Like twice now he deflected this attack from the Zerg, which is nice. Very well done.
Supply count's a lot bigger of a gap this game too than last game. Despite the storms, it seemed like Isu was keeping up in macro. You managed to get ahead in workers somewhere time or a little bit later, and the overall counts were so much closer. We're about 50 different now, and another attack in from Isu. Not gonna be able to get anything done. I think gonna take some, I guess, just some lurk in the middle and plant them. But there's been a transfer now to this 4th base for Protoss too, so we're 4 bases against 4 bases, and Raz is definitely in a dominant position.
I love this DT cleaning out with lurkers since there's no overlord. That's funny.
Beautiful. Observer and DT, what a combo.
Alright, let's see. I like Raz position right now. Like he's like 4-base mining right now. This is looks really good for the Protoss right now. Some Scotch chasing this Corsairs in the middle of the map.
He has 5, so he has kind of like a good number to. They're both at one attack, 1 armor, so he could potentially. He baits him into the cannons. Ouch. But he does alert the Zerg to that base as well.
Yeah.
I don't think Zerg had info on it before. I'm not sure if he saw the Overlord.
On even base, Protoss is favored? Yes. Yeah. Definitely.
Oh yeah, big time. And they've got about a 70 supply gap too right now. Not good. 60 supply gap. The upgrade situation 2-1 to 2-1 as well. So I think Isu a little behind in his upgrades compared to last game where he was like 2-2 around this time against 2-1. So things are just favoring Protoss pretty heavy right now. There's no Hive Tech. Oh, Hive Tech did just finish actually. I missed that morphing. So Hive Tech's
That's
finished.
a lot of Protoss moving across the map right now, actually.
Oh gosh,
so many units.
I like the
This
ramp.
high ground position. And the high temp is a little bit late, losing a lot of zealots right now.
Good storms,
Dodging
but
the
not
storms
quite good.
kind of well.
Yeah, not getting
Still.
anything. Still pretty good holding. Like using that ramp and that geography, he's evening supply counts out a little bit, I guess. Slowing him down, allowing him some time to put, I guess, defensive structures down, which he's not doing, but getting another couple rounds of macro cycles in. Tough. Zerg can have less supply and still win fights, so it's really tough to say.
Also, what we missed, I think a DT snuck into the 3rd base, the 3 o'clock position. So now you see the drones returning just now. It was all the drones away here. He even killed, I don't know what that was, but he killed something there. Good move.
A good response though, Zerg getting his drones out of there, not losing, 15 drones the way some of us might. And he's getting as close as he can on supply. I mean, he's continuously getting back to this ramp, which is good.
Also, Pro's getting a 5th base now. In the top left corner.
Yes.
And the Scourge are actually looking for this, I think. We'll see if the Zerg Iso finds that base. Or maybe not. Oh. Losing 3 overlords in the middle of the map. Actually supply blocking himself there, Iso is. Still very, very interesting game. A lot of movement, a lot of active fights. Like no immediate winners for either player, either side here. Nice catch there on these Dragoons in the middle of the map.
Yeah, and I like Raz showing his versatility between first game 2-gate into second game Reaver first, no Corsairs, and so much Storm, even Dark Archon. And now this game, he has a heavier Corsair army. I mean, just being able to adjust and use whatever he needs to use effectively is pretty good sign.
Cancel on this map also. Ooh. Actually killing the drone, the hatchery. Also, we do have our first Defiers out on the map. Consume is almost finished. So, we'll see. Plagues Plague is also very good still.
Planting. Lurker's dying as soon as they plant, though, so not getting much damage there. And an attack on this fourth, it looks like Raz is willing to commit to, and lining up the Hydras. He's taking a lot of damage on Storm. And I think this fight's going to go to Raz. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
GG
wow.
from Isu.
GG. Yeah.
2-1 for Raz. Well played, yeah. Taking both of those big macro games after losing that cheesy ramp drill in the first game. So, kudos to Raz.
All right. So that's 6-1 right now. Hydralick behind a lot of points right now. What's our next matchup? PVZ again? Yeah.
I love PVZ. I don't know about you, Honey Badge, but
I like PVZ also. I don't know why, but I like both matchups, TVZ and PVZ. I like all the matchups that Z involves, except for the mirror matchup.
Who player?
Sorry, come again. You were lagging a little bit.
You play Zerg?
No, I play Terran.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I agree. I play Terran. I mean, I play all the races, but I've been maining Terran lately. And I agree. I think TVZ and PVZ are definitely the top two most fun to watch.
Yeah.
Most fun to cast. I don't know. Although I am gaining more... I'm getting more and more interest in TVT. I think it's a good matchup. I think it's low-key probably the best matchup. People just don't give it the credit it's due.
Which matchup? You were cutting out again.
Oh, TVT?
Oh, TVT. Yeah, TVT.
Yeah.
Fun, I guess. It's
so
quite
technical.
an endurance race sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah.
It can be very fun. And also very technical. Like, it depends on the opener. It can be very technical
right.
matchup also.
That's exactly the word I would use for as technical. Fun to watch for sure. Fun to cast. Fun to play. Does Cookie host another one, or is he on a 5?
We should have another one. I was also spamming, but I don't see the lobby yet. I think we play Semi versus Art of Turtle. Should be our next matchup.
Gotcha.
This will be my last series though. It's getting late in Germany, so I'm gonna to bed soon, or off to bed soon.
It's unfortunate. I only had like 15 minutes. I have a meeting at 8 o'clock. Oh no. Eastern time.
Oh, you have to leave?
Which is like 15
I have to leave also?
yeah. And I just have to, like, I don't know. I think Cookie is AFK right now. I'm not sure if he's here or not.
He did mention Snow is gonna join us, so...
okay, good.
I think he has a backup, but I don't know the current situation.
Message Snow too. Love Snow, right? Or is it, what's the other guy's?
Love.
Okay,
Love
Hate Snow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have a Hate Snow as well?
I think there's a Hate Snow, and then there's like just a Snow. There's MG Snow.
Yeah, there's the pro gamer Snow. Yeah.
No. We have like an MG Snow in our MG. I don't know. There's a lot of snows.
Lots of snows. In the summer.
Yeah, I really love snow.
Bizarre.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah, guys. We currently are waiting on Cookie. We currently do not have a lobby right now, so bear with us while we wait. Did you play some ladder today, Sick?
He just hosted, I think. Did I play ladder? No, thank goodness I didn't play any ladder today.
I played ladder today, like 2 games, and I took a break from ladder, and I was reminded why I took a break, because ladder sucks.
Oh yeah, no, I streamed some hours of ladder today. I opened up like 4-0. I just smacked into a wall of just losses and pain and misery, and
yeah,
it reminded me why I stopped playing StarCraft altogether, but that's beside the point. So map is 76. We need to see something from Hydralick my balls or whatever the team is. Because yeah, they're not doing
Hydralick these nuts. Not
yeah,
my balls,
Hydralick
but
these nuts. We're same.
Close. Not quite though.
All right.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a nice big macro game on 76. I like 76. It's a fun game. Did you play 76 TBT?
I haven't gotten to mess with it TBT yet, but it looks like it could be baller at TBT because you get that little island map. Drop ships are already a thing. Yeah, the middle bases look fun to mess around with to stop. Oh yeah, this would be great.
Super
TBT.
fun.
I'm looking at the map and just
don't forget the 7 and the 6 in the middle of the map is high ground, so you can actually drop tanks and Goliaths on top of that. And deny any kind of drop ships. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, you control the pathways too. It's pretty nuts, man. We might have to get some TBT on after this. So yeah, we got Ash Art of Turtle top right corner and Magenta Zerg mining off that fast mineral patch. And in the bottom right corner, we got Nam Semi, White Protoss, also mining off of the fast mineral patch. I really don't know why you wouldn't start just mining that out. I don't know if there's any strategies that like save that and have some other way to go about things, but I would assume not. Pylon goes down in the base.
Hallucinated minefields, you mean? Below the main building?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want those. They disappear. Yeah, they disappear.
Oh my goodness, I didn't see that. Yeah.
4 seconds or something.
What? I didn't even realize I just clicked on it. I didn't realize it was a hallucination. Wow.
Yeah, they disappear really quick.
Some sort of mushroom dream world or something. All right, there they go. Poof.
Yeah.
And he did drill a drone into the top left. That's Art of Turtle. And he mined out that mineral patch. So he's going to put a hatchery down probably very quickly. He put the pool down first, though, at 9. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting
Got
choice.
a successful. Right? Yeah, you got the success.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Nam Semi, I've seen this style before. He's going with the gas, quick gas, 1 gate gas. And I think he goes into a very fast Corsair off of this, but we'll see where he goes. I guess we could do anything. Very interesting, though. I guess I have to give the votes to Turtle, just because I think 9 pool beats a 1 gate gas open in most cases, but with that weird ramp, I don't really know.
Yeah, unless we see a drone drill again, I don't think he can do that much. Actually, yeah, you're right also. I didn't see the cyber core here. So he is going.
Yeah, this is like straight tech open. It's like, you see it in like a PVT game or something. I've seen a couple of guys on the PVZ on this map, and at first I was like, what the heck is going on? But then I realized it's 76, and whatever. So first Overlord is going to make it down here and catch Semi and see all of this. So we'll see. Oh, and the 6 Lings are out, stopping that probe from getting any further too. So I have to give Art of Turtle a little bit of an advantage here. He doesn't leave a Zergling behind to plug the ramp, which I think he should have. And he's committing to the top left corner with all of his Lings, chasing that probe down. Okay, no, he's decided to pull 5 away and leave 1 on the probe. So he wasted a lot of time there. I guess I
agree 100%. Yeah, he wasted a lot of time. Because by the time the Zerglings get down there, their second Zealot is out. So
exactly.
Also, the probe also did scout all these Zerglings as well. So.
And this is what I'm talking about. He didn't leave a okay, he did pull a drone in time, thank goodness, but I would have just left a Ling there on where that drone is and hold position or something, like then you don't have to pull worker from your mineral line, and he doesn't chase around that probe like aimlessly around the map. I mean, it's nice to know where that probe is, but I guess it wouldn't make a big difference if he had 4 Zerglings or 5 down there, that ramp either.
And also, by the way, we do have a robo. So he's optical robo.
And in plain sight.
Overlord sees this though.
Yeah, it's in plain sight. I don't know. I just don't really like this. I just feel like you're very risky. Okay, shuttle being produced, a goon being produced, so he'll kill the Overlord and give it a little bit of like mystery, but with no Corsair like in Stargate, like the Zerg has to assume there's Reaver play coming, like, right?
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, and then we see the support bay also. He did get a probe into the main base of the Zerg though, so... And gets the Overload and actually supply blocking the Zerg here. But he does see the layer, so... I guess that's good information. Also, he didn't see the third hatchery on the minerals. The minerals only base, which we did see quite often on this map.
Support bay finishing, no upgrade going on that support bay. But a Reaver is being produced. Huh.
Oh, and he does drop a probe down. Okay, so he is going to expand down here.
Okay, okay.
He's just planning to.
Okay.
Interesting. Still keeping that probe alive.
I just wonder how he is gonna deal with Mutalisk if okay, and Spire is being produced, he sees the Spire coming. I mean, if he's gonna rely just on cannon, I mean, he's gonna, I don't know. Something's missing here. Very brittle.
He thinks he can maybe do a lot of damage with his Reaver Zealot. I mean, he could right now, if you look at the Zerg base, there is nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah, there was no response. He went like standard Spire. I was gonna ask you about that. Wouldn't you have think like, okay, you see the Reavers most likely coming. You want a den, right? Like I don't even think this creep colony is gonna be enough. Like you need a den so you can put Hydra out and stop the shuttle or micro out the Reaver or whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I like this build though. He's going double Starport now. Stargate, sorry.
Ooh.
So behind
After
all
getting
this,
the Nexus up.
I like this. He goes right for the Spire.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good move. That's a really good move.
Oh my goodness,
that's
finishes.
Oh no! He didn't even cancel. Oh boy.
Unreal.
Drones as well.
Creep colony's there and actually doing more work than it should be doing, but oh my goodness.
Stop building Scarabs. I want to see how many kills you have. Oh my god, he kills all the drones. Yeah. He killed all the drones. What a move.
Wow. This guy heard about that last game of the Storms and he says, hold my beer. Let's watch this Reaver play. Damn.
Or he heard you complaining from the future. He was like, I show you that this build works.
It has to be, yeah. I just don't see why there wasn't a response of like units like Hydralisk. As soon as you see like, I don't know, a couple. Maybe I'm just way off. Don't know anything. Probably the case.
It's an interesting choice. Yeah. No, I agree with you there. Like,
his Lings aren't gonna have 24 Lings.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't even build Lings, but like I don't think the Lings would have done it either. Like. He has to, like, if Overlord is there, he has to assume there's a time difference between when those are coming out, but maybe not.
Stick 100%, you need Hydras to defend first drop. Mentions Flying Brood Wolf from chat. So
if Flying said it, I'm gonna trust it then. Okay, fair enough. Thanks, Flying. Yeah, I don't know. And I think, still stick to the Spire, because the Muta, when you do get them out, have such an advantage against no Stargate, but and then the Surge as well for the shuttle. So I think you still need the Spire, but yeah, getting the Den is just that crucial missing component. But let's see what can happen here in the Lights Out match.
Yeah, this is the first time I see this map actually.
Same here. I don't think I've seen this one. It looks pretty good though.
Yeah, it does look really nice. I agree. So this time we have our Protoss player Semi in the top left corner in the yellow. I'm just gonna double switch shift tab and say it's a blue Protoss. And in the bottom right we have the red Zerg, out of Turtle from Clan Ash.
All right.
And we have crossbows, so
the north.
Yeah.
And that's actually the wrong direction, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Let's look, because I don't really know this map. Hold on. Nope, it's the right direction, because they're... Okay. I just saw his ramp
because
there.
Because of the naturals, or what?
Yeah, but to get to the other natural the quickest, right? Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So this is the right direction, I guess, or the normal direction that he would most likely scout on the map. And we'll see where the probe's gonna go. If it's gonna place the pylon and go back in the main. If it's okay, places the pylon, is it gonna go north to check or south to check the scout path first? Is it going to go to the base? What's he going to do? We'll find out.
Going to the south right now, so
Yeah, skipping the overlord path. Yep.
So he should be able to scout him on the second try. Unless he goes and scout, but I don't think he go and scout in PvZ as a Protoss. I'm not sure though.
See that. Normally we don't.
Okay.
He does put a forge down next, and he's actually sending a second probe out. So he must be concerned about some sort of rush play, and he's going to scout both bases just to be extra safe, losing a little bit of economy there. In the meantime, no pool downs. Both players pretty standard openers. We did get a 12 patch from Art of Turtle.
Yeah. Scouts that immediately, not immediately, but very quick. Oh, he turns around again. I'm sorry. A little bit of a hiccup.
Well, okay, the second probe, it almost made it look like it was going to go down, but maybe it's just the way the pathing is.
Do we see a cannon rush here?
He definitely do it. It's a great position to do it.
Yeah. Needs to act now, though.
Has the forge up.
Or at least...
Okay, maybe he just wanted to threaten it.
Yeah.
And the probe wins the battle and lives. Wow.
With 1 HP.
Yeah, beautiful. That was excellent play from Semi, getting all those drones pulled off the line and getting a drone kill off of that. He evened out his sending a second scout out and then some right there, in my opinion.
Almost denied the third base also.
And it allowed him, look what it also allowed him to do. He cheated out a gateway and a nexus. No cannon until just now, putting a cannon down. So gonna be in a pretty good economic spot overall. The Art of Turtle did get a drone down there to take his third base, the mineral only.
Oh yeah, right. That's a mineral only. Right.
Yeah, and personally, as EVP, it's cross position, so like, I don't know. I like to take the natural of a main base if it's a 4-player map like this, and this third base doesn't have gas. Just my personal preference. It's also missing a mineral patch. It's only 7 mineral patches instead of 8. So, I don't know. A couple things to think about, but I wonder what his intention is here. If he's going to take a quick fourth after, or like where he's going with this build, why he would want that mineral only. Because I think cross positions against a forge, like I guess he didn't know the forge was there, but
he actually didn't even know it was cross position until just now. Like his circling actually went to this south left main base position to check for that actually. So he just now knows it's cross spawn, so
that must be it. Just playing extra conservative, keeping the bases tight.
Yeah.
And I wonder what he will do in response here once he sees this info. So
yeah, Semi in a great position right now, I think. Like actually being able to skip the cannon for so long, going Nexus like you said, Nexus and Gateway first before cannon is always good for Protoss. Getting his plus 1 right now. Getting his Stargate. Yeah.
Yeah, so good note to make. The +1 weapons is spinning, like you said, on the ground this time, not the air. And we have a Stargate finished. Great timing on the Stargate. If he sends that Corsair right out, he's going to get whatever information he needs, even being cross position without having to risk losing that Corsair.
We don't see a tech choice yet from the Zerg.
Citadel just got placed for Protoss, so definitely going to Templar there and Aspire, on the Zerg.
And a lot of Zerglings actually moving across the map right now. And I think he could actually do some. I don't know actually how this math works.
That top zealot is not plugged from what I can see. That top zealot he could run right past, but he doesn't have lane speed, so it's going to be just a small adjustment need to be made. And there's a second zealot.
Yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, I was like, there's another one.
The other zealot moving into position. He got off of a smoke break there from behind the gateway and or pee in or whatever he needed to do, and got back to work there to plug that hole just in time when he line of Zerglings.
This ladder is going to be promoted to a DT very soon.
Seriously.
Already this sneaky.
That's nice. That's very nice. The Corsair did go straight for the base, didn't try to catch Overlords on the way, and once he made it to that base, he has engaged an Overlord, and he's going to drop that Overlord quick. So Art of Turtle is now blocked at 37 of 35 against 54 off 58 for our Protoss player. So
yeah. Might actually get another. Yeah, he actually finds another Overlord, and he can easily kill that one before anything can defend it. We have 3 Scourge on the way, but yeah, this Overlord is a goner. That's really good.
He kills that, and I think it's interesting. He stopped producing any more Corsair. I think he's just going to opt for a cannon at his Nexus, and no Templar up either. He really needs another Corsair, a couple more Corsair. I don't know if I trust only 2 against a Spire, but he has some time from the block. So 6 Scourge out now. Hunting and no production on that Stargate yet, so a lot of Zealots been produced instead. Oh my goodness, they could wreak havoc though.
Rush out his Templars, I think.
This Zealot push though is going to do so much damage. There's no sunken colonies down at the natural. There's no sunken colonies at the 3rd. So what that means to me is he can't possibly put them at both bases in time. The Zealots are going to do so much damage. There's not enough There's only 12 Zerglings, and +1 weapons is going to finish. Oh my gosh, it just finished. Yes. Legs. So the timing on this from Semi is absolutely impeccable. He's going to get a huge value at this 3rd base, which he has targeted. He'll probably kill both hatcheries here without any issue. Even though there's he's deciding to go trying to get the Zerglings transferring instead. He left a couple Zealots on the drone line. I don't think this micro was very good. I think if he had just committed, he could have dropped both of those hatcheries there before the Muta actually did something. Or he could have ran right by and gone for like the tech in the base or something. He's got a few Zealots at that natural. He's getting more drones, but perfect timing. And I think he just missed microed that a little bit. And now Art of Turtle's going to stabilize. He's got enough Mutas in the air now that Semi got a little scared, I think, into going defense. So he has produced a 3rd Corsair. He's got a 4th on the way, and he's making sure he has a couple. Oh, Templars have morphed into an Archon too. So yeah, making sure he's not going to get beaten on this Muta harass coming his way. 2 more gateways also
running across the map right now. We do have Overlords in position though, so he should be fine, I think.
Yeah, the Zerglings, I think, even more importantly, being there, along with the Overlord, is going to stop. Though the DT's got 2 kills, though 3 kills. It's managed to find a nook right there at the mineral line that it's just, oh my goodness. And even without micro, that looks like it was just like moved down there and got 7 kills. 8, 9, 9, and then it's finished off. But great value for Semi. And up to 6 gateways now. Storm is 80% of the way complete, and +1 armor is almost finished too. So his units are becoming stronger and stronger. I don't think there's any upgrades on the ground yet at all for, not even an Evo. No, there's an Evo chamber. Excuse me. No upgrades at all though from the Zerg player. Yeah. So against 1-1 Protoss army, he's going to have some trouble here. And 2 Archons, 3 Corsairs, and some Zealots moving down to take another stab at that 3rd base, it looks like. Oh, it's 3 Archons, actually. The 3rd one was lagging there.
Yeah, you can't engage it. Not right now, at least. As a Zerg. That's so much splash damage. Oh my god.
Yeah, this Protoss is just going to rip through, I think. Especially if he catches those Mutas that are already softened with a couple Archon shots. Oh my goodness. And that looks like what just happened. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And this Protoss dominating this 3rd, and he's even getting the drones to drill him, and the Archons are probably going to wipe those out too. Good Hydra play from the top. Good there. Focusing yeah, wow. And the Lurker in place too. Wow. Unbelievable.
Actually not too bad. Like,
not at all.
He took some damage, but he kept most of his drones alive, so that was really well played.
That was really well played. Yeah, wow, dude. I'm blown away right now how much that Zerg had coming out. Just proving the power, too, of 1 Lurker, though, because the 1 Lurker nullifies, like, all the Zealots. And then he's just microing Hydra versus Archon, and he did drone drill really well there to assist his Hydras. But
We do have 4 high Templars moving across the map right now, though. And all of them have Storm ready, so... This is gonna be tricky.
Observers are coming out as well. I see he had the observatory down, and there is an observer out now. So
Yeah,
that's
there are
going
no
to be his
lurkers here.
trigger.
Oh boy. Only 1 lurker lag right now. X, sorry. But
Oh yeah, no creep.
getting all these Hydras here. Moving into the natural, probably.
Competing for best stormer of the day with Raz here. Semi just wiping out all the Hydralists with the storms, and now gonna move in at his leisure. And Arda Turtle GG. Wow, 2-0 for Nam Semi. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah. 2-0 indeed.
Wow.
Just a Reaver drop and then just solid macro play.
What team was he
decision
on?
making. Semi was on
Apes per minute. He's Apes per minute.
Apes, yeah. Oh no.
So it looks like Hydralick Deez Nuts is taking another L. Unfortunately, in the 3 spot.
Oh boy.
Well played though.
Some great games today.
Yeah, and I actually do need to go. So it was really fun casting with you, Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me on, Cookie, and hope everyone has a great evening. Thanks.
Yeah, take care, man. It was nice meeting you.
Enjoy the rest of the stream. You as well.
GG Protoss, yeah. Well, Cookie?
Hey.
Hey. Do you have another caster?
Maybe we'll have to
have
call
a
it for
backup.
tonight, eh?
Yeah, I have to go. It's getting late and I have to fix my sleep schedule.
Okay. We will,
Go ahead.
well, if we can't find anybody else, we will call it, but we'll just take a little break and see what we can do. Thanks for casting, Honey Badger.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Guys, thank you guys in the chat for hanging out. It's always fun to cast, even though I'm not the best caster. But it's always fun. See you next time, you guys. Thank you, Cookie.
Yeah, thanks,
And
Honey
enjoy
Badger.
your evening. Take care, bye-bye.
See ya.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me. It's your boy, Anderson.
And saying NSC, what's going on, guys?
Okay, so it looks like we got up next Quark versus Machine. Sorry, forgive us. We're both just jumping in on extremely short notice here, so we're not quite sure where we're at here, but I believe that is our next set.
Oh, let me hop in the game too. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. You coming?
I don't think I have Cookie added. No. Cookie. Cookie! Okay. Blizzard's just doing its thing. Battle.net.
As usual. What do you mean? Oh, sick! Oh, I love that. Nice. I should have thought of that. I gotta do it for the gorilla too. That's not quite what I meant.
Yeah, it's not responding. What the heck? Yeah, sure, we'll do that. All right, good to go.
All right, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, so spawning in on 76 on the left-hand side of the map. It is our Protoss player, Quark. Say NSC, can you introduce our Zerg player?
All right, down or over here in the top right-hand corner, our blue Zerg player. It is Machine. Looks like he's going to be hopping his first drone over that wall. Oh, he messed it up. Okay, still got about 20 seconds left. He messed it up twice. He is going to make it over, though.
There we go. I mean, Machine, let's be honest. It'd be kind of embarrassing if Machine wasn't able to do that, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. And it would totally mess up his plans as well.
So what do you think we're going to see here out of Machine going into this match? I mean, for me personally, as a Protoss player, I feel like this is a very tough one to play against Zerg on 76. How do you feel about it?
Well, with the drone hopping over the back, it's more likely that we're going to see a Mutalisk play, and it's unlikely we're going to see an early bust because half of your larva is trapped behind back in this extra expansion here in this island base. So, you know, trying to get a Hydralick bust together is going to be nearly impossible. For Quark, he's going to take that back base with the double gas as well. So, you know, he's going to have a lot of gas to work with. Probably we're going to see a Corsair Reaver build out of him, I would expect.
It's going to be an air war, isn't it? It's going to be mass Corsair versus mass Mutalisk. Should be a nice little matchup to see. I mean, if you get to the numbers of Corsair and you're just still on Muta, it all comes down to those Scourge, right?
That's right. And what you can actually get more armor upgrades here as a Machine, because you don't need to go to Hive right away. You can get +2 and I'm not sure that Quark will throw down that fleet beacon in order to get +2 attack. It might end up having a advantage, an upgraded advantage in that respect. But this is actually the way I thought that Protoss versus Zerg was going to play out on this map. When I originally saw this map way back, when it was kind of announced for the ASL and for KCM, but I haven't seen too much of it play. It hasn't played out like this very often.
Yeah, isn't that kind of strange? Because I also thought that it was for sure like Corsair Reaver. That has to be the build you do every single time on this map. But a lot of people have brought some very interesting viewpoints on how you play this map, and I'm really excited to see two top level guys here how they approach it.
Yeah, how are they going to utilize this extra gas? Machine throwing down the hatchery here at his natural on the low ground. I find that it's very difficult to get enough drones into this back base with just one hatchery there, so we'll have to see if he throws down an extra macro hatch back there as well. It's
I was gonna
kind of
think,
okay if you're
yeah. You think that's the play, putting another hatch in there as well?
I think so, because otherwise it takes so long to get enough drones back there to saturate everything, both the gases and all the mineral patches. And then if you're going for an air war anyway, it doesn't really matter if it's on an island base.
You know, and we're gonna see too, perhaps Machine here, he ends up just sort of mass expanding as well. We do have that scouting drone just chilling in the bottom left. And he knows, of course, from his overlord where his opponent is, so he decided to just keep that there. Be interesting to see if he chooses to take that right away, or if that's just sort of reserve if the game goes for a very long time. And for Quark, I mean, we know Quark. Everything he does, he plans very carefully. It's a cost-benefit sort of analysis, right? So any sort of play that he puts forward here is going to be very pointed, very targeted to a specific purpose, I believe.
We can already see that +1 attack started up here. We'll see. I think we're gonna see double Stargate eventually, but he may want to get that robotics facility out a little bit faster. Get that out first, and then he can start his shuttle production. Eventually, get into that speed shuttle, because speed shuttle is very important if you're gonna go for this style. If you're gonna go for Reaver style.
And look at this. You know, we said, oh, it's gonna be Mutalisk for sure. Mutalisk, there's no way he does a Hydra Bust here, and look at what we have here.
Hydra Bust is going to be hard to pull off, though. Especially with Quark putting down this pylon here, you can start to throw down cannons on that high ground. It's incredibly difficult to break this ramp. It's so small.
It definitely is a challenge to get up there. Now, traditionally, from what I understand, is Quark is a little bit favored versus Machine, but we have seen Machine beat him before, right? We've seen it in NSL. So maybe he pulls out some specific strategy for this map here. It's hard to say.
Yeah, anything can happen here on 76. This is not a map that you get a lot of practice on. It's not a ladder map. You have to do it against specific players, your practice partners, and so on. But you know, I'm assuming that we haven't seen Quark or Machine play a ton of games on this map yet, so they probably haven't seen all the different strategies that can come out here. And he sees the Hydralick den, so he knows.
It's very important that he does spot that. And you know, I like that you brought that up about practice too. And so for someone like me, for someone like you, getting practice partners to play on this map is probably a lot easier than these guys getting someone at their own level willing to really grind out games on this, right? So, you know, maybe they don't have the most experience here, like you said.
Yeah, we do have the Spire popping now, so he does have plans to at least make some Scourge here. He hasn't taken the third gas just yet. Kind of holding off on that for now. We have Overlord speed, so eventually we will get into drops here as well for Machine. Still hasn't taken that base in the bottom left, although the drone's still sitting there. That's it's been hanging out for quite a while.
And maybe that's the plan. Maybe we can just knock out this sort of pocket natural expansion where you got to jump the minerals. You know, Machine maybe just doing a mass drop on that to take Quark down to one base. We're gonna have to see how it plays out. We're already up to the 3 Corsairs here, with the 4th joining, being rallied across the map. So if that drop gets spotted, you can lose a lot very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. this many Corsairs popping here. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for it. Oh my. We've got an Arbiter Tribunal on the way, by the way. Here for Quark. What?
Now that is
watching?
So interesting. Are we gonna see kind of the same idea play out on the side of Quark? Is he gonna recall into that pocket base? Because once that's knocked out, I mean, it can be very difficult to reclaim. I guess we're gonna have to see what the first upgrade is. Yeah, that is wild. That's incredible. I like this.
No, this is not a play that you see very often out of any Protoss player. It's like in the back of a lot of people's minds, kind of as a possibility. Like maybe this could, in some case, in some way, actually be good recall against Zerg players. I'm assuming it's recall, but I don't know. Maybe it's okay on this map. Quark must have tested it out.
Well, you know, I mean, it makes sense.
It's not going to be expected.
Energy first, but you know what? It would make sense if it was recall, because are you really going to shuttle goons down this ramp to try to fight Hydras? No, right? Why not just move the whole army at once?
That's true, but the way we've seen a lot of players go forward in this matchup is just a ton of speed shuttles. You know, you can land, if you got like 4 speed shuttles, you can land a pretty impressive amount of Protoss units, especially if you have Reavers in there. It becomes very, very powerful, but Arbiter is a large investment. It's so much gas. Of course, you do have a lot of gas here with that back base, but it's a ton of gas. It's a ton of time as well in order to get these upgrades going. And, you know, you mentioned the energy upgrade being researched first. He canceled that and he hasn't started another upgrade, so I'm not sure what's going on now.
Yeah, very interesting, isn't it? I'm really thinking though, I mean, with these upgrades for ground, we're powering on Double Forge on 2 base, getting these ground upgrades. It's got to be some sort of recall play. I can't see anything else being useful here. I mean, a stasis is all well and good, but if you have nothing to actually kill it with, you can't get down your ramp. What's the point?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got more and more Templar pumping here. That's one thing that we're going to be very, very heavy on, pretty much no matter what, as Quark.
Well, we have this one high Templar here with he's hovering over this big group of Muta and Scourge. Oh, 6 Storm! All of the Scourge going down immediately. And those Mutas are quite bruised. Not all of them, but a lot of them. We have 6 of them in the dark purple and 1 more hurt.
What was the plan here for Machine? I guess he was setting up for a drop into that back base. He wanted to harass this area, try to get rid of those Templar, but kind of posting up outside of that base.
And we do see Machine now in the bottom left,
base,
taking that other one. Well, I mean, if there's one thing Machine has, it's certainly map control. If we play for a longer game here, where do you go as Protoss? You're getting this mineral base, sure, cool. But, I mean, it's going to be very difficult to push past that.
Stasis is on the way.
Interesting.
What is this build from Quark?
Well, I mean, like I said in the beginning, Quark is... He's someone who has sometimes described his play as he freestyles it, but I think coming into this, he must have had a game plan in mind, right? This is a tough map to just freestyle something and have it work on. There must be a reason for this.
There must be, but I just can't imagine what it is. Now we have the Mutas moving forward. Hasn't gotten any connections on these Corsairs so far, so the Corsair number is still very strong. No further upgrades for the Muta army though, so eventually he's going to switch into completely Hydralick lurker based play. Not a lot defending over there in that back natural, and okay, recall is now going to be researched, so eventually we are going to see a recall, and if he doesn't defend properly, Red Machine could actually lose that back base pretty quick.
And we're also going up to a 3rd Arbiter with no hesitation. We've just been pumping them nonstop, which is a little, I mean, in this matchup, to just open with them on 2 bases and then to go right up to 3, it's very curious. I wonder if we're going to see some sort of specialized 76 timey attack.
Now, once that recall's done and we've got 150 energy, I'm sure that that'll be the first thing on Cork's mind, hitting one of these bases, adding on some defenses here. Being prepared. There is a lurker contained now at the front. This is a wide open area. Well, a bottleneck that opens to a wide open area, so it's very difficult to break out of a contain here, but I don't think that Cork has any interest in doing that. He just wants to get this recall done, and the more damage that he does with that... Oh, nice snipe on a Templar jumping forward.
2 High Templar and an Observer for just a couple of Hydralisks. I'll take it. And Cork comes forward with that cheeky little Dragoon there. Gonna lose it.
Okay, I think we've got just about enough energy here, and the recall is done. He's gonna come through.
Go. So he does have some defense here. He's got a Sunken and some Hydras, but a big recall. A lot of Zealots in that recall. This is going to absolutely wipe this base. With the Corsairs here, I can't... Well, I mean, it's a good amount of Mutalisk and Scourge, and look at the spread on them. They're not clumped. So, I mean, he will be able to come over here and at least repel most of this, but the damage is done. We've killed a lot of drones already.
Yeah, this was a huge investment.
Oh, and the Corsair, all but 2 are taken out by the Scourge. A little bit of a misplay there. And it looks like another one's going to go down. The Corsairs are all but cleaned up. This is not looking good.
I think this layer is going to fall, and yeah, it does go down. So a pretty big loss there for Machine. Probably kicking himself a little bit for putting the layer back here, thinking that it was a nice safe base, and now it's been taken out. That's going to be a pain. You know, he'd like to get into Hive here pretty quickly because he does have those additional bases. He's taking the base in the bottom right as well. He has so much gas to work with, but he just doesn't have that tech anymore.
Well, I mean, you say that, but Lair is already almost finished again in the main base. Machine, he pulled the trigger right away on that. It's just about to pop again, so we could go right into the next evolution. Here we go. It's about to pop.
Still a ways off of that Hive.
For sure.
It's going to be a bit here. Cork has 3 more Arbiters ready to go. Where's that first Arbiter, actually? The one that did the initial recall. I didn't see it go down.
I did not either, but I certainly don't see it anywhere on the map. Oh, and you know what? It's just up at the front with the army, so we still do have all 3. And now Quark beginning to push out, and those Storms taking out a couple of Munalisks too for free. Pretty nice.
Slowly storming through this. It's going to take a very, very long time and a lot of storms. He's going to lose an Observer here to the Mutas. Not reacting there with a storm in time. Not reacting with a stasis either. Maybe that's what that was for.
Well, there's something we should talk about as well, and that's +2 attack just finished for Machine. And look at Quark's upgrades right now.
It's like Quark going for the main base now. He's got that energy. He's ready to go here.
Nice initial recall.
That Hive. Oh,
nice storm.
Pretty small recall, actually.
So the Arbiter does go down, but that's okay. We got in here. We're targeting the tech and taking out the Spire. That'll be a nice little pickup. And I mean, even though we're not getting huge damage done, these recalls, they're doing enough to be annoying. I mean, we have Machine here. He's got this mineral base now. His little pocket expansion and main are not mining. And he's got the bottom right and bottom left. That's honestly not a whole lot compared to what Quark has.
It's like another Arbiter heading over to the top here. It's too bad we don't have that Spire because we could really use another group of Scourge here to prevent this from going down once again. I think Machine really needs to spread Overlords here at the top side as well.
Ooh, close one.
Just make sure that he can see these. If he knows that these recalls are coming in, he can pretty well counter them, but it's like Quark gonna start to head out, try to break through this Lurker contain. First, Stasis goes down on a bunch of Hydras here on the right-hand side. But it looks like Machine is gonna hold here, pushing everything back. Ooh, this is a little bit rough for Quark.
Big storm, though. Big storm. Thinning out that Hydralisk count.
The Dragoon count has dropped pretty low as well. Hydras have all been moved to the front. Maybe now's the time for another recall into the main.
And it looks like what we're building right now on the side of Quark, we are going Zealot Man and only Zealot Man. We do not have a single Dragoon in production. Meanwhile, we are now building Arbiters 2 at a time.
Recall back into the main. One single sunken colony, not going to be enough to hold here. Hydras are being sent back. Try to keep this alive. Probably about time for Machine to start throwing down lurkers in his main base just to prevent these recalls from dealing this extra damage.
You know what? Though,
quite a few drones.
Upping all these cracklings here. I think they're cracklings now, are they not?
Not quite yet, it looks like.
No.
Looks like Red Machine kind of slacking off on that upgrade, and he loses the spawning pool as well, so not even going to be able to research that for a little while.
So if you're...
I think we really need to see some lurkers up here.
If you're in this position right now, saying, what do you do here as your Zerg player? What do you feel about this? I mean, this seems like, yeah, we've got this contained, but how do we make the game go longer here? I don't think you can push in any reality.
Well, I would say Defiler is what you need. You just get one Defiler, send it up to the front. If you've got the contain already here, you can just plague the army over and over again. You can throw down Dark Swarms and slowly creep in and make it a really big problem here for the Protoss players. They don't have infinite time and attention to throw on other bases, right? Or on recalling you and attacking you. So we're mined out here from Quark in that back natural. We're mined out in the main. He's trying to take this base at the top center. I still feel like this is a good position here for Machine, as long as he gets enough defenses in the main and maybe shuts down this base up here at the 12 o'clock. That could be a road to victory here for Machine. Two Arbiters are ready. They're gonna fly into the main. Here we go. Nope.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Here we go, I think. You can get this recall off before these die. One. Is he gonna go for a second? No, not enough energy for the other one.
Quite a few Dragoons, but we do have a good number of Hydras here. This is where, oh, he's gonna try and stasis on the ramp as well. It's a little bit funny,
cute, but he misses a little bit.
Yeah, that will still be able to get up there. So not too bad for Machine. I think he's... Oh, he doesn't even have the drop tech yet. This has been such a long-awaited drop tech here. He does crush this small Dragoon force in the main, and, you know, once the recalls stop working, things get really, really hard for the Protoss player who's gone for this tech, and he recalls a bunch of probes. I think from the back natural base over there at the center left, over here to the top center, and Machine now with that drop tech gonna drop here in the top center. He's gonna go for the kill on this base. I don't see any Templar. I see one Templar.
I don't think he can hold this. How's the storm gonna be? Oh, not bad. Not a bad storm. Oh, there we go. Very nice. And you know, there's something I want to talk about here, an important point. To take the base that you killed of your opponents, you know, it might not win you the war, but it wins you the battle. It's a moral victory, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. One thing to mention, though, is these back bases, I think they have less minerals and gas than normal base, so having that mined out a little bit already could hurt even more than taking, you know, a regular base that maybe your opponent mined for a few minutes.
But, you know, it's interesting that you say that, because I don't know if you've noticed this or if anyone has pointed this out, but the mineral patches themselves on this map actually end in 76 as well.
I think that's the big bases have that, isn't it? I'm not sure, actually. I haven't taken the...
It's one of those things, who really looks at something like that, right? Yeah. Okay, well, we're breaking out of the contain here. Looks like we're going to clear this. Not enough forces dedicated to keep Quark locked in his base, so he'll be free to take one of these other expansions now. And we have a pretty sizable ground army coming across here. We might be able to knock out this mineral base right across that he's heading towards.
Yeah, the mineral base at the natural here is looking pretty exposed now. Losing out on that contain there is very, very rough, and now he's gonna have to fight from a bottleneck. These are gonna be amazing storms here from Quark as he pushes forward. A lot of lurkers are being morphed.
I don't think he even needs them,
popping out here. No, it looks like the Zealots are just gonna push straight on through. Hydra's from the high ground, dealing quite a bit of damage here. That one lurker lifting so much heavy weight here, but the base is going to be broken. Machine, he's still got a lot around the map. He's actually pumped out a ton more units from both the bottom right and the bottom left. Going to come here to reinforce, but
he's
I don't know.
losing
It looks
his
like he's going to lose his
upgrades.
main.
It's 3-3 versus 2-1, and he was going to... Yeah, he loses both of those. That is so painful. Horse coming from behind.
He's going to make up there. Yeah.
And another stasis goes down. This might be the end for Machine.
Well, Machine still has 4 bases. Gotta remember that. A lot of drones being transferred out here.
Oh, nice pickoff on those high Templars.
He did lose quite a bit of his tech. He's gonna lose the Hive as well in the main. I'd love to see him throw down a Defiler mound here.
Just as a sort of get it out there, before you lose the Hive.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best unit in the game, bar none. If you have that unit, you can make a solid comeback in just about any situation. I'm shocked, actually, that he didn't have a Defiler up till this point. It would have been almost impossible to break that contain had there just been one Defiler there waiting.
That might have turned the whole tide of the game. I mean, if you can't get out of there, what do you do? I do like, perhaps Quark actually anticipated that because he flew stuff over to take this 12 o'clock base, right? But yeah, I think that would definitely would have been a massive help here for Machine. And GG's called. Well played by both our players.
Very unorthodox style there from Quark, but manages to take him out. The first recall did very, very well. Second recall did good as well, but after that it felt like Machine had adjusted, but he just didn't have the forces necessary to hold that contain. GG. Going on to game number 2.
It's a great game. Now looking at this list here of what's coming up, you know, Quark versus Machine. That's a slugfest of a match, right? That's an amazing match. But me personally, in this lineup for this week, you know the match I'm looking forward to? Escalade versus Aaron. That is going to be a battle of the memes. I cannot wait. Okay, and here we go, hopping into game 2. Quark versus Machine. Let's go. Bottom left. It's our Protoss hero Quark.
And over here in the top right.
Go ahead.
We got Machine.
Okay, so now we're going standard. So 76, you know, you lose on that map. It happens. I think we all have. You brush it off, right? You go, it's 76. Everything goes nuts on that map. Where do we go from here? What kind of strategy do we bring here? Do we play something hyper aggressive? Do we go for just a standard as can be play? What's your mindset after a loss like that? Where do you go from there?
I think you just brush it off. Absolutely. There's no other map like 76. It's a wild card, and you know, if you take a win there, it's nice. It gives you a 1-up in the series, but you can't extrapolate that to the skill of the players right now and where they're at in terms of this like overall power level here. Machine, hopefully he's not going to take it to heart. He's gone for a earlier pull with the gas trick in order to get that 10th drone out. Looks like the drone has actually gone behind the spawning pool. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, that sucks. You know, I like this though. Sometimes when I'm playing Zerg, I like to open with that 10 drone doing the extractor trick. People say it's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it sure feels cool, doesn't it?
It does feel cool, and it also gives you the opportunity, if your opponent goes for the gateway expand, you can get in there with a kind of a significant number of lings in the early game. And actually, oh god, Quark hasn't seen this.
Oh, no.
This could be bad. He didn't actually check the eggs. He didn't see the spawning pool. He just saw the drone was coming forward, and he assumed that there was going to be a hatchery. He thinks he's blocking it right now, but there's 6 slings about to pop out.
Well, I think cross spawn though, he can still get this cannon in time, can't he? Let's see, it hasn't gone down yet. We're waiting for him to place it. There we go, it's down.
Oh, he's trying to block the... Oh, he's doing a great
nice
job of blocking there. Getting that extra couple of seconds. I don't think this finishes quite in time, though. He's going to have to pull probes.
Well, we see nothing coming yet, but I mean, he knows when he needs to bring them. Here comes one. Surely 2 probes blocking this can't be enough, can it?
Oh, it's going to be super,
that one
super
cannon's
close.
gonna finish.
It finishes, but it still takes time for it to start shooting. It's not like it shoots immediately here. Here we go.
He's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, very nicely played there from Quark. Just perfectly timed.
Nicely done. And now this 10 drone, the pool first, just looking not that good anymore. The probe here gonna chill in the top right hand corner. Gonna have to send these links all the way back in order to chase that down. Oh, there's the probe actually. I thought it was in the top corner. Never mind.
Man, a dog in chat says, man, for anyone that says Protoss takes no skill. I hear you. Love Snow in game 1. Quark, he started off with quite a bit of Corsairs. He repelled some attacks from Machine on his pocket expansion, and then it ended up going into a longer macro game with a lot of Arbiter recalls to gain map control and eventually just win resource-wise versus opponent Machine. But in this game, things honestly look about as standard as can be right now, don't they, Zane?
Yeah, except for the earlier pool, everything looking very, very standard. Not going to be able to move out with the first Zealot here, so it looks like Quark just going to skip that in favor of getting out a quicker cybernetic score here. Doesn't even have to put anything in that wall. He's got 2 cannons. He's going to be fine. He sees everything with the probe as well. He knows there's not any sort of ling flood coming here. Layer on the way. This probe is going to stay alive for basically ever. It's just 1 probe, or just two Zerglings chasing this, and personally I prefer to just leave 1 ling in the front out by the Protoss base, and then just leave 1 ling in front of the Protoss base, and then send the rest of the lings to chase down this probe, because getting rid of the probe is so important.
I mean, after this is gone, you just feel so in the dark as a Protoss player, right? And then if you can't get out of your base, you got lings sitting outside, it can feel so oppressive sometimes. And that's at every level. That's not just at the highest levels. I mean, you ask any low-level Protoss player playing against Zerg sometimes, it just feels like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, and as the Protoss, you can take some certain liberties when you have that vision. You know, you can skip certain things. You know that there's not going to be a Hydralick bust. You can forego extra cannons. You can get your tech just a little bit quicker. You can delay these Zealots. He's just building the first Zealot now, so he's really slowed that down. First Corsair is already out on the map, and the first Corsair was actually faster than the first Zealot. How about that?
You don't see that every day, do you? You know what? It makes
Certainly
sense, right?
do not.
He ended up getting the 2 cannons, so he probably felt pretty safe to do that.
Yeah, having the probe on the a big factor as well. Now coming in, gonna try and kill this Overlord. You cannot kill this Overlord. You have to evacuate. If you see the Spire is already done, you're not gonna have enough time to kill that. So he's sticking around. He's still trying to finish that off, but Scourge should be popping here any second. There's the Scourge. Okay, it popped in the natural instead of here in the main.
Oh,
and
can
that
he
means
get
he
this
might
before the
be able to
Mutalisk
get away.
pops? Oh, and he doesn't see the Mutalisk pop, though. That's incredibly important. He only sees the Scourge, so he doesn't know 100%.
GT coming out here. It's going to kill all these Lings. Sheen just not paying attention right now. He's actually focused on the Mutas, grouping them together, getting them ready to start this harassment. So he loses about 6 Lings there. And the DG going to head across the map now. A little bit frustrating here for Machine. Gonna have to deal with that DT possibly running by into his main base. There's just one sunken here. You can run past that.
It looks like at the moment he's decided just to keep the Dark Templar for map control. He's not going to go in with it just yet. Probably anticipating a block, an Overlord. And this could be nice, right? Sometimes you just wait a little bit and see what happens. We have the Corsairs here, one taken out by the Scourge, but we're at 5 Corsairs already. Quark, he's not afraid. He's got a cannon. He's got 5 Corsairs. He says, get the heck out of my base.
Machine gonna run away here. He does have Hydras back at home, so the Hydra transition is coming. Need to see more drones yet, though. Still 32 here so far. More Scourge on the way, more Hydras on the way. What is the plan here for Machine? Is he going to initiate some sort of attack, try to shut down a 3rd base, or is he just building these defensively? Be worried about this DT possibly.
Well, I mean, we have the gateways being added on now here for Quark. We have another 4 coming up, and we almost have +1 finished on the side of Machine. Well, sorry, not almost, but about halfway done. So perhaps he's going to wait until that first upgrade comes in, and then he's going to start making an aggressive play, maybe take a 4th base. Both of our players kind of just sitting back and vying for that map control with air superiority right now.
A lot more Hydras in production here, still on 35 drones. I think Machine is planning... Oh, he's killing his own building right now. Evolution Chamber's in a bit of a tough spot there. Looks like he wanted to block any chance of that DT running by, but...
Yeah.
Now he can't get out of his base, so he kills that off. Coming forward now. This is looking like a timing attack to me.
It's got to be, right? I mean, this is a pretty substantial force already. And on this side of Quark, what do we have? We have 1, 2, 3 High Templars. By the time he gets across the map, we'll have 3 Storms available, almost 4. But not much else past that, eh? We just got the Corsairs here, a couple of Zealots.
Yeah, I think the best possible thing right now for Quark is if he figures this out, he just sit in his base next to his cannons, maybe even add on another cannon here, and just
he sees
wait
the
for
DTs coming out of the 3rd, but he didn't see anything else until just now. So it might be a little bit of a scramble here to come up with the defense.
The 3rd base. Okay, he picks off 1 drone. 8 kills total on that.
Nice. Here we go. First storm whiffs. 2nd storm, not bad, not great. The Mutalisks are all taken out. That 3rd storm, fairly good, and this will be repelled.
This is not an attack that I often see work. As a Zerg player, it's very, very hard to make it happen. Leaving some Hydras to the left side there, kind of missing out on using those during that fight. Machine, what's the backup plan? It looks like Lurker upgrade's going to come forward, but he's got a ton more Hydras in production, still sticking on 35 drones. This is tough, man. This is very, very tough.
Well, Quark,
there's not a long game here for Machine.
Quark, he's almost on 60 probes here. Like, how do you keep up with this economy-wise?
You can't really. You need to take good trades. That's why he's going for the Lurker. He wants to get a contain here onto Quark, but chasing down these Hydras, he's going to lose quite a few of them. Flanking Hydras may be able to get some kills on these Templar. 1 goes down, 2nd goes down as well. Hydras will have to retreat, though. Not a bad pickup there for Machine. It's going to stop Cork from moving across the map for a moment here, but he's already back out, pushing again. The third base about to pop up here for Cork. Gonna have that online here momentarily. And this is looking very, very good for him. We've still only got 35 drones on the side of Machine.
And I think that's the problem, right? Is how do you ever take a fourth here as Machine? Right? I mean, maybe if you can get some sort of hidden base, but a normal fourth, that's going to get seen almost immediately and taken out.
Yeah, for sure. And, you know, there's not even enough drones really to saturate that. He's got less than optimal saturation here on 3 bases. So he's going to be sitting in kind of a stuck position. He doesn't really have anywhere to go with this. He's backed himself into a corner a bit, and he's going to keep producing Hydras. He's going to get some upgrades going, but unless it's the most amazing trades you've ever seen in your life, I think Cork is going to push forward and eventually take down the Zerg player. 4th base is coming up. It's going to be a little bit of a bait here for
these
Cork
lurkers
to come in and try to break this. Lurkers are a little bit too far to the side, to the left side here. Hydras standing their ground. They're going to have to back away here shortly as the Templar arrive. Lurkers are getting some shots off, but the Dragoons are going to be able to move towards them and pick them off. First Storm gets thrown down on a Lurker.
Too much. Quark looks like he's going to take this game 2-0.
Yeah, pushing through here. There's just not quite enough production for a Machine. Not quite enough income for him either. And Cork just going to shove through to the win. GG's. Machine taps out. Cork takes that series 2-1. 2-0.
2-0. Great series.
It looked like Machine should have won that first game, in my opinion.
It really did, didn't it? It seemed like he was so ahead. All right, well, thank you very much for having us, everyone. I think that is the last set of the day, according to Cookie. Maybe he'll jump on voice here and let you know for sure. But really appreciate you all putting up with the wait there while we got some more casters in for NSL Season 6. You guys are always a treasure to have on the stream, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks, guys, for showing up, supporting NSL. Really appreciate it. And Anderson, thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
It's been a pleasure, man.
You guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your evening.